that we're live. Alrighty then.
Oh my god.
I rescind all statements, and I would like to retract any. You know what? Maybe I should just go.
D&D, huh?
You be quiet. You're an enabler.
Let's dragons those dungeons.
Yeah. Oh wait, wouldn't we dungeon the dragons because we're trying to
dragging these nuts over your
yeah!
face.
What? The British have finally done it. They've made it.
They've mobilized. They finally got one up over the Americans.
Wow, this is like. Cheese made cow's milk. Anyways, before I end my own life, let's fucking go.
What the fuck is that picture?
I'm calling Disney. Get you back on Suicide Watch.
What is that picture that you tweeted with it?
Oh, you mean my bimbo meme?
Pumpkin,
I think I'm very familiar with that picture.
Stop! Leave me alone.
Oh,
please take a bath with a toaster.
I can't! Disney has me on Suicide Watch.
Oh, wait.
We go over this every day.
Wrong.
And every day I hope they take you off.
So it was Pog Face first, and now it's Bimbo Face.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, Bimbo Face.
The amount of times you sent me that in response to Percy, you sent me that so much. What the fuck?
Average American man, I work 15 hours in hamburger money by one rock and roll disc. Wow, it's like my life. Wow.
You ask an American if the chair they're not using is free, and they say something like, "My brother, for you, it's on the house."
Yeah. Well. These are everyday happenings for us as Americans.
Yeah.
You know,
I have to give up my chair. I have to say it's on the house.
See, the last one is just Caspian. He's like, brother, oh. Except it's Wander and he pats his lap. Anyways, alright, we're starting. While you guys are off in Pirate Land, pandering about in Lorelei, Ethan is sitting in his little makeshift lab with his many knives and his baby on his knee, and he's kind of like holding them under their arms. And Eris, the Moon Elf Fey Hunter that you guys encountered last session, is at an adjacent table, kind of mixing an elixir he has under a flame. And he kind of is hearing Ethan playing with this infant. Quite a terrible game. And he turns to look at him with the baby, and he kind of cocks a brow at him. And he goes, "Are you not concerned about..." And he, like, gestures at him with a finger. Nathan's like, "I don't understand what you mean." "That she'll come back for it." "She?" And Eris kind of turns completely in his chair so that he's facing Ethan and the child. The baby's head is, like, kind of tilted back, so that the baby is also, like, looking at him with his little dangly baby face.
Oh my god.
And Eris
how old is this baby?
Like, probably... I feel like I've switched the years, but it's probably, like, a little bit under 2.
Babies can hold their heads up at, like, very young.
Oh,
so
apologies, Dr. Phil! Sorry! Let me just reach into my baby encyclopedia! Let me reach into my baby encyclopedia!
Why is his face dangly? I just want to know.
I don't know, it's a weird baby!
You have a baby encyclopedia?
I could have a baby encyclopedia. You don't know what I have, Nat. You don't know my lore.
Honestly.
Pumpkin's like, I have so much research for this campaign, including a baby encyclopedia. Don't ask me why.
Fellas, my child graph. The baby cocks a brow. Don't put Boss Baby in my fucking Discord channel, please.
Too late.
That's banned content.
Too late, I'm already here.
It's literally going in the notes that the baby is Boss Baby.
You've got a girl boss, and you've got a
It wears like a dumb little suit, and Nathan's like, "Are you proud of me now?"
Oh my god.
I did a parental thing. You're welcome.
fuck.
baby's kind of like staring off at Eris, and Eris kind of leans forward a little bit in his chair towards the both of them. And he goes, "A mother will always come looking for her missing children, is my point. And I suggest you prepare for when that happens." And he just kind of turns back to what he was working on. And Ethan kind of sort of looks to the baby, kind of looks to Eris, and then stares out the window at the full moon in the sky, kind of staring off in a blank thought. But we are going to go back to you guys. And the Pirate Lord of Lorelei sits before you, seated on her throne, surrounded by piles of plundered treasure collected from her years of pillaging at sea. And she watches you through half-lidded eyes, kind of leaning her head on one of her knuckles. And she goes, "I appreciate your compliance in coming down here. I've heard of your exploits so far, so when a little birdie told me that you were in search of Winterwater, I figured we could make some kind of deal in exchange for your cooperation on a problem I'm having. You scratch your back, or you scratch my back, I scratch yours."
Pike pushes Thor to the front of the group and is like, Mom? Mom! Is it really you?
Pike, the Pirate Lord kind of stares down at you with eyes filled of kind of a little bit of confusion, and you can definitely see she does not register you in any capacity. She kind of furrows her brows a bit, and she goes, I think that you have the wrong person, Pup.
No, it's you, the ship and the Kraken, and Mom.
Pike, Elithil still kind of retains her very stern and very confused face towards you. You can definitely see from the last time that you saw her as a child, she did not have the large scar that kind of essentially divides her face, and goes down the center and kind of crosses the bridge of her nose. And she goes, I have no children. I had a wife at one point, but I lost her at sea.
Janya, she didn't make it?
And she kind of hesitates for a moment. She goes, my wife, unfortunately, drowned when our ship was destroyed, but I know for a fact we had no children together.
But I was your child. You found me on an island, remember? I was on the ship.
It was just us and some of our crew. And she kind of, her face isn't anything of anger, but she's definitely a little bit concerned that you're making this, to you, accurate, but to her, an accusation of her having a child. She goes, I think that you have me gravely misunderstood for someone else, and I'm very sorry, but... And she kind of shrugs. I'm not the person you're looking for.
Your wife's name was Janya Sharktooth. She was the captain and you were the navigator. You found me on an island.
My wife was a very notorious pirate. Knowing her name does not really prove anything.
You had been no. By the time you found me, you'd become merchants.
She kind of furrows her brows at you again. She goes, we were never merchants, little one. I've always been this. And she kind of pulls back a little bit and she goes, once again, I believe that you believe these things about me, but they're not true.
You taught me how to read the stars. I don't understand. I just kind of look to the rest of the group as if one of them will, like, absolutely know what's going on.
Wanda just goes to stand by Pike. They don't know what to say, but just sort of, like, puts a hand on their arm.
Alfina joins them.
Oh, you believe me, Wanda, don't you?
I do. I don't know. Sometimes injuries can mess with memory, maybe.
It's likely what happened.
Kind of in the low voice so the pirate lord doesn't hear, Micah kind of looks at the scar and is like, there might be some sort of selective memory loss due to a head injury. I don't know if memories exactly come back after a certain number of years or at all.
Maybe the priest at the temple will know.
I mean, you're an amazing cleric, Pike. You know, maybe there's something you can try, or...
Pike's gonna roll heal or medicine to see if they know anything about amnesia.
Oh!
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, Pike, damn.
Pike,
Dr. Pike in the house.
Pike coming in with a PhD.
Pike like puts on.
You know that things like head trauma and amnesia, they typically are caused by blunt force, usually to the head, that does disrupt memories. The damage can vary, the amount of memories lost can vary. It's a very wide spectrum of causes. You know of a few different remedies that may work. Though, to be rather honest, Elphil doesn't really look like she's willing to even let you touch her, let alone give her anything at this moment.
Micah kind of like touches Pike's shoulder and is like, perhaps we should cooperate for now. And as we build rapport and trust, we could have a chance for you to work on some remedies.
Pike, there may be more here than we see. We don't know what's going on. This is an island of pirates. Who knows what's going on?
Pike just gives the, like, long lost mother one last look and you're right. This isn't how I dreamed it would be.
Oh. Wanda kind of bumps them with their shoulder and is like, whatever it is, we're here for you. We'll figure it out, don't worry.
Thank you, Wanda. Pike gives Wanda's hand a squeeze.
No.
Elphil kind of looks at you guys a little strangely, but she kind of decides to let the subject drop. And she kind of leans forward a little bit so that her elbows are kind of resting on her knees, and she goes, well, I leave my proposition open to you. Hopefully you can get your friend in line a little bit and help them with that problem. But the matter at hand is... And she kind of settles a little bit uncomfortably in her chair. My city is plotting a mutiny against me, led by a man known as Feynman, captain of a ship known as the Aching Dread, a necromancer in his nature and a complete and utter brute. And
What was the name for note's sake? How do you spell it?
the Aching Dread. A-C-H.
Oh, the captain.
Oh, Phaemon. F-A-E-M-O-N.
A-E-M-O-N. Okay, thank you.
And I'm assuming this ship is not anchored anywhere at port.
This is the thing. Interesting thing about necromancers and their abilities. I have not seen it myself, but I am told it's a bit of a ghost ship, as it were.
Oh.
Phaemon himself, however, is in the city currently. My little birdie tells me.
How exciting.
All right. Is there now hypothetically for those of us who haven't had to tango with necromancers before, hypothetically, if we were to engage him on said ghost ship to make sure that there was no collateral damage, if he died, would then the ghost ship just kind of disappear underneath us?
You are inquiring of a magic I have absolutely no knowledge of.
All right, so we're both in the dark. That's fair. Do you have anyone that might know anything else about, maybe necromancers and their abilities?
Elfin kind of turns her gaze upwards to her right to a large carved mast kind of jutting from the wall. And upon it sits the same slender drow that you guys met when you were thrown into the brink. And he kind of wiggles his fingers at all of you from his little perch up high. And she goes, I have a person on the inside, as it would say. My problem is a little bit both of famine and the issues that he is kind of beginning to brew within my city. They're displeased with my rules of piracy, I suppose. They want larger plunders, greater treasures. They told me they were sick of fighting for scraps and wanted to turn their plundering to Isedan. A grand treasure in and of itself indeed, but I declined, of course. Isedan brings in plenty of supply ships and has many stable trade routes. To lose all of those just for a large haul that will only last a few months properly split is a fool wish that's been tried long ago, and history has a way of repeating itself.
And assuming that you have essentially told this same guy that exactly that, and he's decided to be a right idiot about it?
He thinks that I do not know the things that I do. I told him a firm no, that I have no interest in allowing him to do such a thing, and he pretended to be okay with it.
So he's an idiot and an asshole.
One could say that, yes.
I have a question. How did you become leader of pirates? A group of people who one would think has no leader?
I'm quite curious about that myself.
When you're as good as at you do as I am, people tend to follow suit.
Yeah, but is it like an election process, or is it just like pick my hat?
I come into power and people fall in line.
So you just is it just taking the throne situation?
A natural leadership kind of thing. Clearly now, people have a problem with it, now that I believe that mass slaughter of a city is a very large city, in fact, is probably not the best idea.
Yeah, considering they also have a large whale god on their side.
That would probably end up being very, very angry about the whole thing.
Yeah, it would be a death wish.
It would be, but the thing is that we all know about Yuli. Everyone does. It's very difficult to not know about Yuli. And there seems to be a bit of a very annoyed tinge in her voice, as she perhaps is maybe recalling a particular memory of some kind. And she goes,
she's very special. I'm glad you like her.
Oh, she's very special indeed. Her and I have a lot of history together. My point, however, is that Feymon knows about Yuli, and yet he still continues this bid for power, I suppose, which, to be honest, makes me a bit nervous.
You know, that does sort of make me think if he isn't thinking about the rational things that are standing in his way, he probably will not be open to, reasoning with or bribery or threatening or anything. The only course of action that I'm
Is to kill
seeing
him.
is... Well, no, I wouldn't say kill him right off the bat. I would say maybe forcibly
defiles
exile
people's-
him.
He defiles
No.
people's corpses.
what?
As someone
I-
who has been killed, I think we should just kill him.
Okay, fair enough. I forgot about that. We'll kill him.
I
forgot
just,
about your trauma.
if he's not stupid, then he must have a plan about how to get around the Yuli problem. And knowing our friend that we're looking for is a part of a group that is going for, saints and gods. It wouldn't be surprised if they might be working together in this.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Do you think he was working with Cyrus?
I mean,
Could be
what?
working
How?
with Sophia.
Here's my thing: is I don't think he might be working with Cyrus, because when would he have a chance to be able to collude with him?
You could be working for Sophia, though.
Sophia
Cyrus-
had contacts with that trading whoever
Oh, she
company.
had plenty of contacts.
So
Cyrus had a lot of money, and
Yeah, but it doesn't
When you
seem
have a
like
lo-
he would be interested in fraternizing with.
I mean, they're all
pirates.
tangled in the same web. They're all working with each other technically. If you think about it, like if Cyrus was working with Sophia, then indirectly he's kind of working with these people. But I'm overthinking it now. I just, I think maybe there might be something there.
Working with by proxy, but probably mostly focused on Sophia.
Hell, Tiberius might be in on it.
Oh,
I don't
fuck.
know. Now I'm just spiraling, but there may be some merit to some of this.
No, you're totally right.
get your tin hat out.
What I'm wondering though is what sort of, if Sophia had been able to supply him with a method to neutralize Yuli, as it were, we might want to work on that first and then go for him, just to make sure that he doesn't have a chance or even know that we know of the fact that he might be colluding with Sophia.
I mean, we'll have to go for him first.
Yes,
If
but
we-
cornered rats do tend to get desperate.
True, but we don't know where Sophia is at the moment.
Hmm.
And we won't know until we help the Pirate Lord with her little problem. So,
I guess this is a roundabout way of saying, yeah, we'll help.
Mm.
Yes,
We
I
are
believe
already
so.
theorizing about how to go about this, so.
Oh, a wonderful
Don't-
choice, truly. Well, what I had in mind is that you befriend these traitors to my city. Slip into the ranks, lie, kill, whatever you need to do. I just want to avoid a city-wide war lest it devolve into mass slaughter.
keep it quiet. Make them think we're with them. Kill them when their backs are turned. Got it.
Being double agents, I like it.
So just act like a pirate.
Yaha.
Essentially. Why not?
Perfect, Micah. You will be a great pirate. I can see it.
I absolutely will. I need to get an eye patch though.
Ah, yes.
I need to look the part as well as act the part. Maybe get a. Do I get one of those nice hats with the feather stuck in them?
Ooh.
Percy, you can hear Foxglove in the back of your mind go, "Oh, you guys are fucked."
Wanda looks like
Percy's just
nervous
smiling.
at the prospect of trying to deceive anyone because they know they are not maybe good at it. We'll find out.
Percy's just smiling. He's like, this is going to be amazing.
Fair warning, I've never done this before.
Oh, it'll be all right. You could be our strong-armed bodyguard, and if you get too nervous about lying, then we can just say that you're just quiet.
Yeah, you're just quiet. You can always say you just have anxiety.
Yes.
That's all it is. You're nervous because of anxiety.
Yes.
You can just be a
Who
mute.
says I don't already?
Okay, well, it's always best when the lie is closest to the truth.
True.
Pirate Lord, is there anything else you would like of us or need us for, or should we get started now?
Alpha kind of gestures and she kind of goes, Ara will assist you. He's been playing these men for a few weeks now. He knows the ins and outs, their little band of liars and thieves. And as she says that, Arl kind of hops down from the mast at the smirk on his lips and kind of saunters over to the party. And she goes, like I said, I don't exactly care how you do this. I would strongly advise that a full-scale war is not started in my city. Mass slaughter of the people here is perhaps not the greatest idea.
Actually, I have a request if you were asking us to blend in with the fine folk who inhabit this island. Can you provide us with a ship? If we're supposed to be pirates, we need a ship.
She kind of like gestures in a way that's like parts her hands to the side a bit, and she goes, when you need a ship, you will have a ship.
And if we're pretending to join a crew, then we will technically be having a ship, so
Yeah.
we're joining a crew.
We go, oh hey, we're in the market for work. Our last captain bit the dust.
We get recruited, we got a ship.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Fair enough. Anyone else have questions?
Yes, when do we get our weapons back?
She kind of gives a little bit of a deep breath, and she gestures to the guards that have been kind of standing by the door behind you, and there's many loud clatters, thunks, the clanging of metal upon the stone floor as all of your things are kind of thrown at your feet.
Oh dear. There's
Oh, we
some
watched the
scratches.
dirty.
My god.
Do not drop that.
I think there's a scratch on my favorite knife.
It's like there's like a little bit of duty on it.
Alright, well, nothing to it. Might as well get started on infiltrating.
Arl, lead the way. It was Arl, right?
Yes, his name is Arl. Arl kind of nods and kind of waltzes up to you all, and he goes, well, I'm glad I can speak to you all when you aren't locked in a cage. Well, let's get down to it then, as this is a rather time-sensitive issue. From what I've gathered, we have a few main figures to deal with. Let's see. We have Captain Phaemon, the Necromancer, as you've probably been acquainted. His first mate, Fairwin, a dark elf, bit of a bastard, not going to lie. The Quartermaster Titus, a centaur, also a bit of a bastard. And the Navigator Vitar, who is a sea elf. Not the biggest fond of him, but he seems to be the less of the assholes if possible. Here's my declaration. We go down there, or you go down there, as I've already been in their ranks, befriend them, maybe slip them some false information about Isidon, seeing as some of them may know you. A bit infamous, I suppose. Gain their trust, ruffle about and see what they're planning, what they need, then break it apart from the inside out. I've been disguised among them for a few days, but I have a feeling that you lot will be able to get a better look around.
Right, of course. Just one question. How's about the whole going make friends thing going to work, considering they're likely to be very suspicious of any newcomers, especially ones that did come from Islam. I don't think they're going to be particularly welcoming and go, oh hey, come sit down, we'll have a round of cards and we can get shit-faced and spill all our secrets to you.
You'd be surprised if you can show your loyalty to these types. They seem to not have that much of a problem entrusting certain things to you. I'll be honest, a lot of it is probably going to be grunt work for the first few days. Not even trying to imply that you're going to like much of it.
Sure, we can handle it.
Yeah, and well, as far as gaining
Well, if
trust
you just
goes,
need you to lift things, then I can do that. That's easy. I can lift things.
you do have very big biceps.
Wonder is very good at lifting things. Like spirits. Yeah.
Aww. Oh my god.
Sniffs.
Arl seems to kind of grin at that, Pike. But he kind of looks back at you and he goes, and to be quite honest, this isn't about making friends for the most part. Honestly, just learning anything that we can to use against them will be useful.
Make them think we're friends.
Mm-hmm.
That's the goal.
Nothing like a little inner conflict to make a paper man crumble, as it were.
So my idea here is we get them shit-faced. Always works.
That'll work.
If they'll let us get them shit-faced.
Oh, come on, you just say, hey, let me buy you a drink.
We need to decide who we are presenting ourselves as to these people. And if we're going to be working together or if we're going to split it all up.
Well, it probably would be easy to work together if we're coming from, if we're starting from a story of, oh shit, our last captain kind of ate it, and we're out of work, because then, they'll be more likely to hire, people that already have a rapport and work well together.
Plus, easier for the story to stay straight if we all are working together.
Agree with that, but
Staying straight probably
perhaps
isn't the easiest thing for you all to do.
Oh, absolutely not.
Perhaps instead of the captain eating it, we mutinied because he wouldn't let us raid bigger ships. It falls in line with what they want.
It could make them nervous about us, though, if we are prone to mutiny.
No, but that's the thing
they're
pirates.
pirates.
True. Yes.
I just worry with Pike and I. I mean, I was gone for a bit. I don't know how, if anyone will recognize us as, being from Isidon, but that might throw a wrench in the works, so to speak.
Well, if you've been gone, then you could always say that you left Isidon to live a life of piracy, and that's why you've been gone.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't been in Isidon for a while, but, what was suggested, you could just offer fake information of Isidon.
As for Pike, well, considering Caspian used to be somewhat of a pirate himself, you could always just say that you decided to see what it was all cracked up to be.
Maybe don't mention Caspian.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want to drag Caspian into it.
Okay, fair. I think for the rest of us, though, fake names might be easiest. Because if they are working with Sophia, then she might be alerted if she hears that some new crew joined on and they just have names that she recognizes.
Is Elethil still here?
She is. She's kind of on her throne, and you guys are kind of more towards the room.
She's the emoji behind us.
Literally, she's like, oh wow, you guys loudly discussing amongst yourselves? Really cool.
I thought you would do this in the foyer, not the throne room.
Go besties.
Appointments today.
Yeah, there's people waiting behind us.
Literally, there's
First
like an
get
entire
first mile.
fucking line. Like, everyone is like listening. Hey guys, we're aspiring to help the mutiny!
The next person's like waiting to be executed or something.
He's like, if you'll excuse me, steps into the gallows.
First time.
Cut me in line
Trying to get
again.
this done with.
Fuck, it's so dumb. Alright, Arl, can you take us to the market? I think we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
We're going to the market.
Arl kind of nods, and he kind of taps the back of his earring, and you guys watch him cast Disguise Self on himself. Now kind of taking the form of a slightly taller tiefling in what one would kind of deem a typical ship crew outfit. He leads you all kind of merrily back up from the throne room and into the bustling night of the city. There's a slight misty drizzle coming down as he brings you into the heart of Lorelei, to the very busy and bustling market. You kind of pass vendors selling fish and various seafoods, weapons and armor. There's a vendor selling Fae-related objects like wings and bones and fairy dust. And you can see a few merchant stands that are selling herbs and medicines.
Okay. Real quick, Delphina is going to duck behind, like, some crates or somewhere inconspicuous and cast Mask of Many Faces.
Queen Boss
Ooh.
Pussy Slay.
Oh,
Yes.
Guys,
Ooh.
roll at will with that
I
extended
know.
spell slot. Oh, Eldritch Invocations, my beloved.
Makes me so happy.
They're so good.
I've
part
been
of the
terrified. I wasted this on getting this, so.
Oh no, this is a good one. This is a good one.
Any Eldritch Invocation that gives you basically a free spell.
God, that's so
Okay.
useful.
Oh,
So-
one good Eldritch Invocation is also Agonizing Blast.
Ooh, yeah.
Just
I got,
because
I got Repelling Blast.
Wow,
But
that's really
that
what you
doesn't
need.
work!
More
That doesn't
murder
work
spells.
a lot, so every time I've rolled it, it's been like 4. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's Eldritch Blast Curse.
good, just throw myself from a building, it's fine. Anyways, when she steps back out, she appears to be a halfling
Ooh.
with... Alright, so we should get started.
You've gotten shorter. What the fuck?
Very-
was that
You know,
accent?
I
You're
wasn't going to
getting
say it.
shorter.
I wasn't going to say it, but yes.
I've noticed that you have
Short.
become small.
I was going to say also Pike, like, gives a lingering, like, glance at Ethel as they lead, like, they don't want to let her out of their sight again, but they have to go.
Aww. Pike.
Oh, that's really sad.
Ahim.
Hems.
Mike, you're supposed to be the warm, fuzzy one.
Pike just learned that one of their parents is dead.
Oh yeah, phone man.
Why are you not happy?
Amnesia.
Yeah. That's
Pike,
rough.
the other
Has
mom,
amnesia.
Pike's other mom is dead.
That's rough, buddy.
Oh my
Oh
god,
my
you were
God.
the worst. Oh, really sorry your mom's dead. That must suck. Who wants
Wow,
a
that's
beer?
awful.
I feel like that's very in character, the Delphina.
Oh,
Who's gonna do the redraw?
Oh, gee, that's not very girl boss of her. She shouldn't have died.
Not girl boss
Not
pussy
me, though!
Delphina's like, see, I came back to life.
She's like, I'm built different. And she bimbo walks to the market.
Okay, but she didn't even choose to come back to life.
I know
That
her
was
wife.
like that was against her will. She came back to life.
I know her
We
wife.
get it.
fucking
Everyone
made
has
Ethan-
trauma. Let's go.
Her wife
How
made
can I-
Ethan drag her soul back into her cold dead corpse.
Pumpkin, I can't believe you buried the gays like this.
Oh my god.
I am I have killed the gays and buried them and then dug them back up and then brought them back to life.
And then killed one again.
I'm the gay necromancer, bitch. Well, what did you want to do, Delphina?
She's going to just start going around the market and just, checking things out, kind of seeing what the vibe is, and also look for the herbs we're supposed to be getting.
What's the vibe?
We know
the black market.
Yeah,
the herbs.
Okay, is it like nightclub vibes or like, oh, they're gonna kill us vibes?
It's a pretty you kind of from glancing at like different vending stations, just from your kind of one second.
Also, Micah is definitely tagging along with Delphina because he's not sure what else to do.
Just from kind of looking around, Delphina, actually, roll me history for a sec.
A girl boss attracts simps to her trail.
Oh my god.
Probably would. My god, are you kidding me?
Wonder is trying to be as inconspicuous as possible, considering they are basically covered in like fucking moon imagery.
Oh fuck!
Oh shit, yeah. Delphina, from your various kind of plights around in general, being
worldly.
Yeah, we're very worldly, being dead and kind of trolloping about.
Trolloping?
Trollop. Wait.
Did you just call her a trollop?
Wait, hold up, Google. What does trollop mean? Whoa! Whoa! That is not a synonym for galloping. All right.
Wait, hold on. Let me look. What was it?
No, it's not.
Oh my god.
Trolloping.
Hey,
Ow! Oh my god, the audacity! I
from
can't
Delphina
believe you've
milfing
done
about.
Resting boobily.
Her Delphina breasting boobily with her flat ass chest.
I'm in Drew's DMs right now telling him that you thought trollop was a synonym for
Stop!
gallop.
No! I've already misspelled several words to Drew this week. I can't do this again.
It's not like this is being recorded, Pumpkin.
Fuck off! I was like, I'm having an epiphany, and he was like, do you mean epiphany? And like, it's spelled, I spelled it like AP something, and they're like, epiphany spelled like EPH. And I'm like, anyways.
Oh my god.
Please look at my notes. Anyway.
Yeah, your stupidity, always, makes me laugh so hard my sides hurt.
My fucking brain works maybe, one day out of the week, and that's if I'm lucky. Anyways, from your vast information that you keep in your woman brain, Fraz.
my big woman brain.
Your big woman brain. You can definitely tell that a lot of the things that are being sold here are not being legally traded, as one would say.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
Oh no, at the black market?
Yeah, unfortunately, the black market is selling illegal things. As one would think. People don't seem particularly hostile in this market. However, it's pretty much business as usual. Go ahead.
I need you to know that I was teaching a student once who was just obsessed with the idea of the black market. He was like, "Do adults know how to get to the black market? What do they sell in the black market?"
That kid wants to buy someone's liver.
Yeah, I would keep an eye out for that kid. That sounds like some red flags.
Anyone selling any extra toes today?
Why did you go there?
Who said that? Anyways, what are you looking for, woman?
Can I roll insight with Kalios's assistance?
Sure, why not?
Because I don't trust having another good roll.
Can I also help Delphina out here?
Yeah.
Insight?
Oh, word!
Never mind.
Delphina, using Kalios, she can kind of tap into your brain and kind of root around and see what exactly you're kind of you're kind of looking for. And she kind of directs your vision to an herb cart, kind of off to the side, that is being manned by a blue dragonborn.
Uh-oh.
We lost someone.
Oh.
Who do we lose?
Fraz, we might want to stop.
Oh,
No.
the girl boss is too hard.
We're gonna act like that didn't happen.
Dude, why'd you just try to call me? You want me so bad.
I want you to not be alive.
Nickelodeon has me on suicide watch!
I'm right now, I'm walking up to your house. I am at your door.
That's some real simp moments, Faz.
OMG. Heart emoji. Really? Do you mean it?
I will not say something because we're live.
live.
Never mind.
Please
We
don't
are
threaten to
live.
pipe on me. I'm trying to maintain my channel. Thanks.
I wasn't gonna say that, but okay. You repeat what.
Anyways, before you decide to be an attention hog and fucking dramatically leave.
I'm an attention whore. Get it right.
Faz trolloped off.
OMG! She trolloped away. The baby bird has to leave the nest eventually. The herb vendor is manned by a blue dragonborn, and there's bushels of, like, plants, baskets of various flowers, vials of various elixirs and oils. And, from what you can see with Callios's assistance, a lot of these herbs are definitely illegal to obtain and possess in most places. But among these poisonous flowers is a black-leafed plant with bright yellow spores in the center.
Hold on, I took my notes. Where are they? My notes.
Oh god!
Where
I
are
know
my
they're here
flower
somewhere!
notes?
Where are they? My highlighted pages!
Paige desperately scrambles for their notes.
Is it the witch's tooth?
It's the witch's tooth.
OMG.
My notes! I found them. It is. Yeah, it's that one.
Okay, she's gonna stroll on up to this fellow and plant her fist on her waist and go, "How much for that flower?"
Percy snickers.
She's so subtle. What a queen. Delphina,
Girl boss.
this dragonborn kind of stares down at you. He's very tall. He's like a little bit larger than Wander. One could probably
Why
say.
did I choose halfling?
Yeah, literally.
It was the only race I could think of.
Yeah, I literally forgot you turned into a halfling for a second. This fucking dragonborn is boring down upon you, you tiny ass bitch.
Like,
he kind of like cocks his brow and he goes, "You want the witch's tooth, eh? What are you gonna need it for?"
why does it matter?
Just very very poisonous and hard to come by plant for someone so small in stature.
Yes, well, my gold is as good as someone taller than you. So, you
Also,
guys sell to me?
Are you insulting her height?
I could insult a
It's
lot
a
of things
business.
about her, to be quite frank.
Business. Insulting your customers.
Could insult a lot of things about a lot of you, actually.
Oh, I'm sure you could.
Yeah, that's fair. But we do have money, so and we're trying to buy something for it from you.
Oh, well.
So,
In
You
that
don't want
case, 5,000 gold.
Oh
Uh,
my.
lol. No, I think we'll go talk to someone else. Thanks very much.
Micah's just saying lol.
Little XD. He's like, colon,
XD.
parentheses, frowny face.
Somebody's like, "How are you making those noises with your mouth?"
Frowny face.
It's not his mouth he's making them with.
Oh my god, his pussy!
Oh my god!
How do you frown with your pussy? Wow, a true
Okay,
king.
It's Italian.
I
It's grimacing.
want to roll for intimidation.
Oh,
Go ahead, roll for intimidation by all means.
With Callios's help.
With Callios's help, I think I gave you a strength boost with her. I'm not sure if she can help you with intimidation.
Well, it's charisma, which is my highest, so.
Oh,
Oh
god!
my god.
hell yeah!
Oh my god, yes.
How are you gonna do this?
She jumps onto the cart and gets face level with this
Oh my god.
Dragonborn and grabs him by the chin and like looks him
Oh.
directly in the eyes
Oh.
and says, "You're gonna give us that flower for 5 gold."
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Pussy slay.
Delphina, roll me persuasion. Well, your intimidation has definitely worked. He quivers just a bit and he goes, "Well, I can't do 5 gold. It's a very difficult plant to obtain." He's not sold, but he's scared. He may have peed just a little bit.
I want to roll persuasion again.
You might roll me intimidation again, actually.
Intimidation again? Okay.
Yeah. Your grip on his chin weakens a bit, and he's like, his like nostrils are flaring, and he goes, you know, I don't think that I will sell it to you for 5 gold. And there's still a little bit of hesitation in his voice. He's still kind of scared of you, but yeah, it's losing steam.
Okay.
Can Wanda step in?
Yeah, go ahead.
We can be reasonable. How about 10 gold? That's more.
10 gold sounds good.
Roll me persuasion.
Please.
Can I roll intimidation to back? Yes. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean, you can roll intimidation to back if you want to.
Just to back up Wander. Why not?
Go ahead. Oh my god! You're hustling this man!
We're making this man piss himself.
There's a puddle underneath him.
I'm gonna Wander. Tell me how you persuade this gentleman.
I just said, like, we're being reasonable. I think, maybe we can give you 10 gold for it. That's a fair price, a better price for you.
Alright, Delphina, how do you intend on ruining this man's life even further?
I don't even know what Dragonborn looked like, so what's...
He's literally like a dragon person. He's a blue
literally
dragon person.
He has this
Okay. She grabs him by the horns and slams his head against
Oh
the
God.
Oh
cart
my god!
and says, "You better listen to my tiefling friend."
See, Kalios can help you with that one.
Do you want me to roll
First,
strength
he's
for
having
that?
the time
No,
of his life.
You can roll strength if you want to, like, actually, like, measure your damage to him. Why the fuck not? You guys are already hustling him.
Percy and
Okay.
Mike are in the background laughing their fucking asses.
Oh, Percy's having the
Okay.
time of his
Oh my
life.
god! With that, she gives you +3 strength, so that's a fucking 17. Delphina, you put this man's head through his own cart. Your tiny little tiefling self puts the fucking dragonborn topples through his own cart by the sheer fucking fury of your fucking force. He's like laying on the ground, surrounded by like a litter of like flowers and herbs and stuff. And he like,
Oh my
woo!
god!
He grabs 3 stems of witch's tooth. He's like, alright! Here, you take it, please, God, enough!
Can
Wanda will drop 15 gold on his buddy just as I'm sorry.
He wails out in pain.
You'll come visit again.
No, God!
Before we leave this cart with this poor fucking
my God.
Dragonborn, can I roll nature to see like what other products he has?
Yeah, go ahead.
Anything that we need.
Okay.
You only got, so you got an 11, which isn't bad, but, you can get a read on the witch's tooth that you got. And you know that it's an extremely poisonous in its original state. However, when you dilute it into an oil, it has extreme healing properties, particularly the spores. It's pretty rare to come by because it grows only where corpses are buried in very specific regions.
Ooh.
Okay. As they go to walk away, when they do, she's gonna like look down at him and like throw her chest out, like fucking try me.
Oh my god! He's already dead!
When they're
Percy will give the guy like a pat on the cheek and be like, "Pleasure doing business," and leave.
Oh my god.
when they're a fair distance away, like Mega leans down at Delphina and says, "I think he just ruined his entire livelihood."
That was amazing.
Well, he's selling on the black market, so he knows the dangers.
That was so entertaining. Please do that again.
Yes. I did enjoy
5,000
seeing
to
that.
10 was really good. I think we did a good job, Delphina. We make a good team.
Oh my god.
Where are
You two
these
were
fucking
amazing.
rolls? Like, in the past.
Watch like all your other roles that like are like super like necessary, like be like 1s and 3s.
I'm like freaking crying. I didn't expect to get this far, so I had to think on the fly of like, okay, what would intimidation look like as a halfling? Oh my
One was
God.
like, from my experience, go for the kneecaps.
Oh my god, Wander, Jesus.
What have you been doing?
They're down to
Wonder-
halfling.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. I was gonna say, like,
I thought that like they
what
were
have
just
you
going
been fighting?
I thought they were just going around like checking people in their kneecaps just for fun.
No.
How dare you not like my sourdough recipe? Ha!
Oh my God.
Well,
Okay,
Delphina, I will say, perhaps you should handle all negotiations from now on, considering what good of a display you put on there.
Thank you.
Delphina,
Real,
Arl
real
looks
quick.
at you very impressed. And he goes,
Real-
"My, I haven't seen a display like that in quite a long time."
yeah, well, thanks for your help there.
Yeah, you had it all under control. What am I supposed to do?
Pike looks frightened. Delphina is like, yeah, we're still concerned. Yeah.
God.
Oh my God. Because this is an Eldritch invocation, I can use it more than once, right?
I think so.
Yeah, you
Unless
can
unless
use it
it's
like as
said-
many times as you want.
Yeah, if it's a thing where you have to do like a long rest or something, the invocation will tell you. So if it doesn't say it, then you can just
Oh,
keep using it.
hell yeah. Okay. Well, to, get out of the tiefling form, she's going to twist one of her rings and change into a fire ganassi.
Ooh.
Girl boss slay.
Okay. So
Yeah.
now we're off with that.
That is a
The last thing we need is this Dragonborn being like, watch out for these weirdos and this terrifying halfling.
Wanda like looks at Delphina changing and then stops and thinks for a second and then kind of pulls their cloak over their head like Thor in that movie.
Oh my god.
The one with the gates on the mountain.
Oh my God.
No one will recognize me.
You can still see a face when
Not when I do this, you can't.
yeah, there we are.
Where has Wanda?
Oh my God.
Combs the hair in a different direction. And it's like, I think I am Lord Marlon von Sword-Fishington.
Wow.
Oh yeah, fake names. Probably a good idea to think of those for those of us with recognizable.
Yeah, we gotta do this. If we do this right, then my mom will love me again. Yeah? Yeah.
Maybe we should unpack
Oh.
that.
Oh my.
We don't have the time to unpack that, but we'll sit down sometime.
Yeah.
Wow.
I have decided on my fake name, and I have just come up with it. Dan Gilsock.
Bro, whose gills you sacking?
Well, see, when you say it all together, it's Danglesack.
Please don't sack my gills. I don't think I'd like that very much.
Okay, never mind. We're going with Mike Roch.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oaknos,
Incredible.
you
Not
can
good,
release
Vicky.
me and allow me to die.
We not good. We can go with Mike Hunt instead.
That's
I think that's a very cool and dangerous name.
Oh,
it
yeah.
really is. It's a very dangerous name.
Cunt.
Yes.
Your friend's
But
gonna
it's
Mike.
dangerous. That's what I was going for. Totally dangerous.
Your friend's gonna get us killed, Percy.
This is gonna be so fun.
Don't laugh at it! If you die, I die!
No, this is gonna be so fun.
Oh my god.
Foxglove, you do realize
It's
I
an
am
adventure.
joking.
Percy, who are you? What's your fake name here?
I was gonna do something like Damien or something. First name that came to mind.
Oh, Giacoff.
Damien works fine.
Yeah, that's not to think too hard on. Like,
I am Saber in this Warforged form.
I thought you were
Warforged.
I thought
you were
a
Janasi.
fire Janasi.
Oh fuck!
Delphina's just been changing like this whole time, constantly.
She's just like,
Yeah,
nah.
yeah, every step is a new form.
Nope. Nope. It's like she's like scrolling through. It's like character customization. She's like, nope, nope, nope. Ooh, no, nope.
Not
I
Percy Slay
literally,
enough.
my first thought was like, okay, I'll do like Warforged, and I was like, I don't actually know anything about Warforged.
Robots.
Robots.
Robots. Okay,
Literally lock it.
fine. Then she's gonna just turn into a Warforged, a metal Warforged.
Alrighty. So are you? Do you all have your names picked out?
Yes, Micah has an actual name, but he's making them all think that he's going to use a joke name.
Oh god. Dr. Bendover and the rest of the squad. You all
I've been thinking real hard. I think I can be Jerry,
Oh my god.
the guy.
Jerry
Jerry the guy.
Jerry the guy.
Incredible.
Mm.
Pike will be Lord Marland on Swordfish.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay,
They'll
wait.
be
I'm
very
I
excited
have to
a
write
lord
this
on it.
down.
We're gonna screw this up.
Yeah.
Historically, fake names have always been screwed up when I've played.
Can you guys write your names in the chat actually for me so that I can keep
Oh,
running
yeah.
track of this?
Which one?
Yeah.
The one on
in
Roll20.
Discord? Okay.
Oh, in Roll20? Okay.
Because I will forget.
Oh my god, I can throw back to a legend. Who remembers Jerry?
Jerry.
See, I remember
Jerry.
I remember Jerry.
My sweet prince. R.I.P. Lost to PTS.
Like that Pike is going through like trauma and horrible sadness, but they're still like, let's have fun with this.
If I don't laugh, it will destroy me.
Oh my god.
Alrighty. You guys pass a large space beside the market under the ruins of what looks to be an old ship. Several large statues and makeshift shrines are kind of littered with offerings and graffiti alike. Statues of Yuli, Silkanos, Etordos, and a goddess some of you may know as Vea. Ara leads you all upwards, upwards some creaking and structurally unsound stairs, and then takes you along the spine of the massive skeleton. Below you can see murky orange lights from various buildings, just tiny patches of light below you as you walk across this bridge of bone. You're brought through a small alcove and into what looks like an abandoned building built into the hip bone of this skeleton, and within is the remains of a large cistern. The air is damp and it kind of smells like rotting wood and salt water. A massive waterfall pours down from the back of the room to a pool in the center. There's several pirates kind of wandering about, carrying supplies or tending to really menial tasks on the side. A sea elf is shoveling coal into a small furnace that seems to be heating the small cistern from the cold of the sea air. A centaur kind of glares at you all from across the room, laying on a small blanket surrounded by books. A fairly muscular dark elf is cleaning and reloading his pistol near the back by some crates. A tall my god, I can't talk today. A tall half-elf man in dark leather armor stands at the back of the cistern, overlooking a few maps and marking small notes along what appears to be a trade route. Arl walks you all up to him and gestures to you. Phaemon, here's those men I told you about. I think you'll find them rather useful in our endeavors. And Phaemon kind of turns to look at him and he goes, "Ah, Pingle! Amazing! So glad you could join us." Phaemon turns to you all, and his bright...
Did he go with the name Pingle?
Yeah, he genuinely called himself Pingle. Phaemon turns to you all, and his bright teal eyes kind of seem to nearly burn holes into you, as he kind of bores down at you. He's barely shorter than Wander, a fairly large and muscular half-elf with a short, scruffy beard.
Oh no, he's hot.
Oh my god.
He's hot.
He's a necromancer murderer.
He's a half-elf with a short, scruffy beard, huh?
I can fix him.
I can change him. I can make him different.
I can make him worse.
Oh my god.
Delphine about to girl boss.
Guys, I'm about to solve all our problems. He just needs some good pussy.
Guys, he just needs a good titty suck, y'all. We got this.
Sorry, continue. She's not even hot looking right now. She's a fucking robot.
Hey! Watch
There's
it.
two things. Not contradictory.
We don't have time to get into that right now. Continue, Pumpkin.
Phaemon kind of walks up to all of you, and he's barely shorter than Wander. They're nearly the same height. And he kind of squints down at all of you, and he kind of goes, "Wow, decent little group of people that you've brought me today."
So, well, from your height, I expect.
Sorry, what'd you say, Jay?
Certainly little from your point of view, I expect.
Many things are very little from my point of view.
Uh-huh. I
One is
imagine.
like someone who gets it. Hey.
Micah kind of like rakes his eyes up and down.
Oh my god.
You just called his pinky small.
No. This is an appreciative glance.
Oh, you just called his pinky big.
Yeah,
Is
exactly.
Pingle big?
A pinky and a pingle are very different.
That's what I said.
When a pinky and a pingle love each other very much.
Oh my god, why are you here?
He's right there. Everything reminds me of him. Hi, emoji.
He goes, Phaemon kind of nods and he goes, "Well, it seems like you've got a decent lot on your shoulders, and just in time, too. If you want, you can prove that you're worth my time and serious about our little cause around here," and he kind of gestures around the cistern, "by running an important errand for me."
Ooh, what kind of errand?
He points, kind of points to a map plastered to the work table, and he goes, "A trade ship is making its way to Isodon as we speak. We need supplies for our own crew. If I send you now, you'll be able to intercept it before it hits the port. I want the supplies on board, and I want the ship captain's head for proof."
Done.
Sounds easy enough.
Do you mind if the head is a bit bruised, beat up? Any specifications?
As long as it's his head, I don't care.
Alright.
I would prefer that there are no survivors, but the head will just do if that's all that you can manage.
Alright.
Wonder is about to be the most Steed Bonnet-ass pirate ever.
Oh my god. Wander Steed Bonnet moments.
Oh my god.
God.
Please.
Please! I am envisioning Wander in all of, like, Steed Bonnet's entire wardrobe, and it's perfect.
Oh my, they dress up in his tacky little swag. Oh my
It
god.
is not tacky. You take that back.
He has his tacky moments! It's iconic! It's dad
Dare
swag!
you. He is a fashion icon.
It's
Thank
dad
you.
The gays are
swag.
fighting.
I want his swag so bad.
Swagless, but in
There
the
is
most
no
effective
bad
way
fashion.
possible.
There's no bad fashion in all of our flag means death. Not a single character is bad fashion, including the evil characters. All of Calico Jack sucked,
Calico,
but like
yeah.
everyone else, fucking looked great.
Everyone but Calico Jack, who climbed out of a dumpster before coming onto the show.
All my homies hate Calico Jack.
Calico Jack is a bit of a rat, isn't he?
He fucking sucks. Anyways,
His
Anyway.
face can be
Right
smoke
over.
when he wants it to be.
by the way, chat, if you haven't seen Our Flag Means Death, go watch it right now.
We're shilling now.
Oh my god, please.
Gay
Please do.
people.
Like, I cannot stress enough how good it is.
Black
It has
pig,
consumed my whole
scrumbly.
brain.
Black P, my little scrungly.
The true fashion icon, let's be real.
Yeah.
Mm.
Him
Oh,
with
she
the-
is help
Can
pirate.
I have some appreciation for Frenchie in the chat?
I love
Frenchie,
Frenchie.
I love
Oh, yeah.
Frenchie.
Reggie!
Frenchie, Lucius, please, I'm begging.
The whole crew, really.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I approve.
Back to
playing
D&D.
Yeah, back to killing someone.
Yeah. Phaemon kind of gestures to the side, kind of bringing two human pirates towards all of you, and he goes, "This is Valak and Merwin. They'll assist you in this matter. 8 of you should be more than enough. Overtake the ship, take the goods on board, and bring me his head. Like I said, I would prefer no survivors, but I'll accept the captain's head for now."
Understandable.
We'll give you his head.
Captain's head?
The captain's head, quite exactly.
Right, anyway. We should get on with it. So, yeah, see you around.
Phaemon kind of nods and kind of waves you off as he goes to tend back to his trade route maps. And you all make your way to the docks, back towards the shore where you guys first came in. And you board a very decent-sized cargo ship, kind of pulling off into the murky night. The two men kind of make their way below deck, not really minding any of you. And Ara lets off a small huff. Well,
So we've got to kill him, right?
Hey, do we really have to kill a random much? I know we're trying to help, but
I mean, not the captain.
The
I was talking
pirates.
about the other two, because then we have plausible deniability if we don't kill any of the others.
He
They might
said
get
no
suspicious,
survivors is
though.
fine.
No survivors, but also they might get suspicious if we kill I mean, we all came as a group, and then we
Yeah.
kill the 2 people that weren't part of the group, or that might look suspicious.
How about
We
this?
just gotta play the part.
We kill them, take a hostage.
Ooh.
Could, but again, could be suspicious if we come back without.
I don't think this man will care as long as we have that captain's head.
He does seem to be the type that cares about results. Arl, you've been with him for longer. Your thoughts?
honestly, I think anything that really gets the job done. Phaemon is a bit of a, well, to be quite frank, a bit of a brute. I think as long as he at least thinks that you've brought him the captain's head, he's not much to put up a fuss.
But do you know what the captain's head looks like?
I believe his name was, oh, what was it? Cobb Tyndall, I believe.
Bob.
I believe he
Tyndall.
knows him by name, but not by what he looks like. If,
Oh, now
Maybe-
see,
oh, go
that
ahead.
gives me an idea. We take one of the guys that have come on board with us, and we rough them up a bit, make sure to that their face is a bit unrecognizable, And we say, oh no, it's unfortunate, but yeah, unfortunately got roughed up a bit in the fight and all. Kind of hard to tell, and we present the head.
Then it could work, but then there is also the opportunity of this Bob person coming back, and then news comes around that Bob has returned, and that could put a wrench in our
One
plan.
small problem. The person hiring us is a necromancer and will probably be able to identify the corpses. Or at least talk to them in some way, probably.
I said Bob.
I know. Like,
Cobb.
Cobb!
Oh, his name is Cobb. Okay.
You're right.
It might just be easier to play along and just kill the guy.
I don't particularly feel great about that, is the thing.
Finch, Pike. Not Finch.
What the hell?
Oh my god!
Sorry.
Finch Dungeons and
D&D
Dragons,
now.
is that you? Throw him overboard! Watch your point!
If you die in the game, you die in real life!
It's been a good run, everyone.
Watch your
Oh
plank. Feed them to Zarathagans.
Wander, Pike, would you have any idea of what this ship may be, who might be captaining it?
Do they have any idea? Is that something we can roll for?
Sorry, run that by me one more time.
Would they know, like, the shipping routes and who the captain might be?
Wander and Pike.
Yes.
Yeah, roll me history.
Come on.
Oh!
Wanda loves maps. This tracks.
Yeah.
This is fine.
Wander, you definitely know the trading routes, and in fact, you know the captain. You know Cobb pretty well, actually.
Oh god.
Oh, no!
Cobb is responsible for bringing a lot of Isadon's produce to and fro. He's one of their main trading ships, in fact, and there's a reason why Phaemon has targeted him. It's one of the largest and most prominent.
Uh-oh.
Really don't want to kill this guy.
Wander,
And,
I
you know,
need
he'll
you.
probably be likely to recognize Wander, actually, is the thing.
I really, really don't want to kill this guy. Not just because I think killing him would be mean, but also because killing him would be really bad for Isadon.
Yeah, a lot of the friends.
Wander, I
depend on that too.
need to know everything about him.
Well, kind of responsible for bringing a lot of the produce to Isadon. So if he goes, then
Is he a bad person?
no.
No.
I'm telling you, he's like responsible for bringing a lot of like food to the city.
You know what? In fact, Cobb is a very nice person. Cobb is a very nice person. He has a loving wife and a very large family that waits for him at the end of the day.
Why would you throw that on?
He works in a soup kitchen. He loves his people.
He is an outstanding person.
He rescues puppies from the sea.
Yeah, exactly. He rescues kittens. He runs an animal sanctuary in his backyard.
I'm sorry we're not making this cold-blooded murder easy on you.
He is an upstanding person. We've even heard of him in Alibay.
Oh my god.
What?
Saints above.
Wait, what?
What?
I didn't hear what you said.
I said he's an upstanding person. We've even heard of him in Alibay.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. It's like, alright, I guess we can't.
We can't.
We can't kill him.
Alright, then what's the
We
plan,
can't
man?
hurt him, guys.
Also, his name is the same as my favorite salad.
Cobb?
Yes.
Ah. Well, then we
Noted.
can't kill him now.
Yeah.
Ew, salad. Gross.
You know, Foxglove, you do strike me as someone who doesn't eat their vegetables.
Absolutely not. My vegetables, my favorite vegetables, in fact, are cake, pie, and plastic cups.
Those aren't vegetables.
Exactly.
Get back to the bag.
Pete takes a plastic cup out of their bag and feeds it to Foxglove.
You hear
Wait,
it?
plastics exist in this universe?
Probably. I don't fucking know.
Fucking exists, man!
Never, If plastics exist, then that means fossil fuels exist.
Oh no!
There were probably dinosaurs at one point. Who knows?
Don't force industrialization on us.
Yeah.
Please.
Oh, I can't wait for the steampunk arc we're gonna have.
That's kind of the city of the war god, but we'll get that later.
Oh, word?
Isn't it like Kataras?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Tordos, it's
Okay.
good.
Delphina just kind of like puts her head in her hands. Her machine head, because she's still a fucking warlord.
OMG, Metal Pussy Slay.
Have to get a head back at the very least. How he looks over to Wander. How long, do the trade routes usually take? Like when he leaves, how much time do we have until he likely returns?
Wanda would know the answer to that, but I do not. But Wanda knows the answer, so they will say it.
Oh wow, it's years.
we will
welcome.
listen. We will listen with our receptacles.
We listen intently. What? You've
Thank
recently seen Morbius?
You're listening with your receptacles?
Thank you, Wanda.
Pumpkin, I
That
need
was
you to shut
wonderful
the fuck up.
information. Now it's Morbin time.
They would know, but I don't have a day. I'm not.
Pumpkin,
I'm
how
not that-
long?
Yes, I'll powerful DM.
What knowledge would Wander know about how long it would take
Yes.
for this cob guy to return?
Like, as in, are you asking how long it takes for his whole, like, trip to and back? From,
Like, yeah, like
or
if he
how
went,
long
it
it's
was
going
going,
to take for you guys to run into him?
how long it's going to take for him to go to Isidon and then return back here.
Like, would they notice anything, like, awry by him returning?
He
Or
doesn't
just,
go
like,
to the
no,
pirate city. No, he doesn't go to the pirate city. We're intercepting him
Yeah,
en route.
You guys
to
are
Isidon.
intercepting him. He's like,
Oh, so he's not. Okay, so he's not. He's
He
not.
wouldn't go to the pirate city like willingly.
Alright.
I'd assume this is.
yeah,
okay.
no.
We're doing pirate things and robbing trading ships, and now we have to kill a guy that I don't want to kill.
All right,
Yeah,
so we
no,
will have
he's
to.
probably, like, he's probably going from Isarith, to be honest, so.
I see. All right, so I guess we could.
I still think disguising one of their heads as, and he motions to the people below deck, as, our, person in question would be the best, because, well, even if he is a
Probably
necromancer, we can just say that he's,
a shit one.
Wait.
No, I mean, if he revives the head and it starts talking, then we can just say, oh, well, he's trying to save his own skin and hurt us.
Or we could
around
cut
me.
out the head's vocal cord, so if it
Or
does
we
get
could just
revived,
remove the jaw.
that too. We could remove the jaw.
Hold on. I need to. I don't want to metagame here. Can
Fine.
I roll to see how much Wanda would know about like this?
About mutilating a head.
Necro-
About like spells that let you talk to the dead. I don't want to like metagame or anything just because I know about it. And
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
I want to roll for knowing about necromancy as well.
Yeah, go
will
ahead.
that be like Arcana or something?
Yeah, probably.
Oh
I'm gonna
my
kill
God.
myself.
Wow. Queen Girl Boss Slay, Delphina, you stare wistfully out into the ocean. A pretty dolphin catches your view. You forget what you were trying to think about.
Did you see a dolphin?
Anytime Ethan tried to fucking explain necromancy to her, she just fucking tuned out.
Literally, she spent years around a fucking necromancer, and then she was like, ooh, bing bong, bing bong.
She's like, does it look like I give a shit?
Literally. Fine, look where it got you, you trepid bitch.
Yes,
You
what a
troll up.
dolphin that you spotted.
You troll, you harlot.
Oh my god.
Wander, what specifically was Wander rolling to figure out?
rolling to see how much Wanda knows about like Speak with Dead because I know about Speak with Dead, but I didn't want to metagame.
Let's see. So, like, I mean, Wander, you are, in your strange little brain, you decide to, you think deep, and you know that Speak with the Dead, is a spell and you kind of grant like a semblance of life and intelligence to a corpse of your choice, allowing it to answer the questions that you pose. The corpse must still have a mouth and can't be undead. The spell fails if the corpse was the target of the spell within the last 10 days.
Yeah.
So so with that knowledge,
If we were to get rid of the mouth, grisly as it is, it would stop that spell from working.
Then we get rid of the mouth.
Can I?
And plus, if we're not killing the Captain or his crew, certainly these two will want to. So best to get rid of them.
Right.
But
And
the thing is, oh no, go on.
They are they're probably sleeping right now. So here's my thing.
Well, they can really listen to us.
Well,
like,
here's the
let's
thing,
kill them and mutilate their heads, guys.
That was our plan. That was our plan anyway. I'm just saying it out loud.
No, I know. I'm joshing you.
Mike is like, okay, they're sleeping right now, so we probably could avoid a big, long, drawn-out fight upon which they tell us that they have a wife and kid at home, and we can just
but long drawn-out fights are so fun.
They are, but unfortunately, I feel like it would be easier if this ship isn't covered in a ton of entrails.
Fine, I suppose.
Oh, come on. We'll make it fun.
How
You can
about-
still stab people.
How about we board the ship, like they think we're going to,
Aren't we already on
and
the
then
ship?
just the ship or
The merchant ship.
the merchant ship. Micah, could you turn into a bird and fly over and deliver a message to them when we get closer,
Absolutely, I could.
and let them know
Yeah,
that
of
What's
course.
happening? Play along.
when we board to play along, and
Yes.
then when we do board, we can just subdue and attack them, and kill them. And then no one gets hurt.
Of course, I can do that. And
then-
if the other
and
two
we-
ask, then you can just say I was gathering reconnaissance.
The one thing I worry about is that when Cobb gets back to Isidon, our little friend will find out that we have not in fact killed him. But if we just go through with this plan, then hopefully we can,
He'll have to lay low.
But we can maybe just be done with, what's his face by then. Like, hopefully,
Yeah.
the window
Hopefully
of
by-
like, we
hopefully
could tell Cobb to, like, I don't know, take the long way back, give us some time.
Yeah, Arl did say, or maybe it was Eladris, that
Well,
this wouldn't take too long and we have a time limit. So a few days should be enough.
Yes, and like Delphina suggested, we could tell Cobb to lay low.
so
If he
here's the
happens to
thing.
get back into Isidon.
We'll have to. I think we trade ships, or we trade ships, and just say we sank ours, so it couldn't be traced back to the pirates, and that necromancer is expecting the supplies with the head.
Oh, right.
So Isidon will just have to miss a shipment. I'm sorry, Wander.
Which you have.
It's no. Listen, as long as Cobb isn't dead, that's fine. Why do we need to sink the ship?
We don't need
We
to
think
sink the ship.
ours.
Why? Why do we need to sink our ship?
I mean, then there's just a pirate ship floating in the middle of.
No, but if Cobb could take ours back to Isidon, because otherwise he's just stranded in a rowboat out in the middle of the ocean.
We can haul the supplies from one ship to another.
We could.
How do you
we could
think
take,
pirates do it usually?
we could take the supplies back? Maybe
Yeah.
I am just worried. I'm worried that he has people on Isidon.
Yeah, so tell Cobb to take the long way back.
Yeah,
Maybe
take
leave
the
him with a few of his supplies so he doesn't, starve.
take the long route,
And
and if he happens to reach Isidon, he lays low.
And we'll probably
if
have
he-
enough
if
time
he-
by then.
If he takes a little longer than planned, to get back, then maybe we can get our business done before he gets back to Isidon. We just need to leave him with some supplies so he doesn't,
Go hungry.
starve.
Yeah. And then once he gets back, he can get Isidon prepared just in case we fail.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we can always send a message somehow over there.
Easy enough.
Easy enough. Right. Well, with that all in action, let's get to some murdering, some disemboweling,
Are we
and
waiting?
some
Are
desecration.
we waiting until we intercept with the ship?
Yes.
Then on the show?
Yes.
That's way more exciting than killing them in their sleep.
We should probably write a note though, just so
little-
that we can. Yeah, so I can carry that and fly on over.
A little fuckery.
A little fuckery.
My favorite.
All
God,
right.
that show has fucking ruined me.
Yeah.
Like I cannot think of things normally now.
All right. Can we say that we
Pumpkin,
have?
what's this?
Oh.
But
Can
Bo.
we say that we have written the note for Micah to fly over with?
Yeah,
so,
Delphina will write out a note.
oh yeah, God.
I wonder we'll
Do
attach
you
one
want
of like.
to?
Wonder will attach like one of like the moon charms from their bracer, not one with like any particular sentimental value, but just so like an additional. Don't worry.
Like, this isn't
Fine.
the real deal. This is not a trap.
Yeah.
Don't worry, the hotties are here to help. Caspian has like a little conniption and then an anxiety attack.
Well,
Wait, what?
he doesn't need to know until everything is like over and it's safe and done. It's fine.
What
I
we
love
don't
how
know
we-
won't harm him.
Keeping secrets from here.
Not keeping secrets, just until when we're not dying.
He's like, you keep
Not
keeping secrets from me, Wander. From me.
I love
Not
how
keeping secrets. It's just delayed tellings.
No, tell me. No.
oh my god.
Well, so is Micah dropping off that note?
Micah, yes, Micah is using one of his wild shapes and dropping off the note.
Hell yeah.
You kind of drop the note off, and it does happen to fall into Cobb's hand.
I can't believe you made his name Cobb.
What the fuck?
I'm
His name's
sorry.
Fucking Cobb. Why? You say that about any name that I give him. I named someone Nathaniel. I can't believe you named him Nathaniel.
You named it.
Dude.
You named him Nathaniel, like from the Bible.
I don't know. I
You
was
just named
trying
him
to be
Nathaniel.
fucking like. It's not like my name is Nathaniel from the Bible. It's like, I don't know, fucking reference.
Yeah.
It's like any biblical name, like, hi, I'm Michael from the Bible.
Yeah.
But
Bible.
Micah drops it off and kind of like waits for a
I
action.
just hit my mug on my tooth. Ow.
I think because you're in the shape of a bird, Cobb just kind of like seems to gather his men around and probably doesn't acknowledge the fact that you're like a person turned into a bird, but you can tell that he got it and is seemingly understanding the contents of the note.
Micah nods as a bird and like does a little shake.
Cobb probably doesn't know what that means, but
a little fruity shake, if you will.
A
and-
little spin in the air.
Yeah, a little spin in the air.
He does a little
and-
shimmy.
Cobb
goes back.
doesn't realize you're being your gay bird antics, but it's seeming to get the point across anyways.
It's like, oh, that poor
The
bird.
birds are gay.
Oh my god, seizuring midair.
but
Dinner,
What's
boys!
this universe is Alex Jones.
Micah
fucking, like-
goes back and is like, so I think he got it, and he knows that I think he's somewhat good looking.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, Lord.
Right? The flurry in bird mode.
No, I'm just
Like, it's
joking.
like, I think he knows that I want to sodomize him.
Fluffs his tail feathers.
Fluthers.
Cod the ancient turtle, does indeed comprehend you. In the
Get outta here.
distance, a medium-sized trading ship is making its way steadily along the waters. It boasts a simple white sail, and Maywin kind of steers you all towards it, advancing upon it quickly. As it pursues the trade ship, your boat slams into the side, and the crew aboard kind of cry out in surprise. The two humans kind of leap the small gap between the ships and pull out short swords, pointing them to the traders.
So we're on the trading ship?
You guys are, like, through practically, like, you could, like, leap the gap is the point.
Micah leaps the gap.
Ready to plunder. He hops that gap as well.
Oh my, did he literally just say ready to plunder?
Yeah.
Percy, you can feel the burning judgment of Foxglove in the back of your skull.
He smacks his bag.
Ah!
See, Percy, you've got to say it right. We're ready to plunder some booty.
Ah, you're right. My bad.
Even worse. Even worse. I'm getting trauma.
Avasti mateys.
Har har. We're real pirates, can you tell?
As you all, just the best pirates, really, that anybody could ever ask for, jump upon this ship, you do see Captain Cod. He's kind of a human man. He's a human man, whatever, fuck it. And his hands are kind of raised as he stares wide-eyed at the pirates that have now come upon his ship. His whole crew, which is really only about, like, 3 other people, honest traders also, have all got their hands up, and they're like, please don't do it. This is our whole shipment for the month. It's all we'll make. People will starve if we don't get this food to them.
Oh, but we got orders. Bring back. He, like, kind of points. He has his, like, gun out. He, like, kind of points it towards Cobb. Like, we have orders for your head. Unfortunately, terribly sorry, but.
Cobb kind of like stares wide-eyed at all of you, and then his attention kind of slowly drifts to you, Wander, and his face kind of falls, and he goes, "What? You?"
Now, I think that's a great time for us to get on with what we were thinking of.
Yes, the little change in plans we had.
Our change in plans. And
Yeah.
Micah is going to cast Flame Blade and go for Maywin's throat.
Yeah, Percy shoots the other guy.
Alright,
Delphina's gonna try. Oh. Should we all roll for initiative?
I'm gonna be real honest, these are like 2 like frumpy little humans with short swords. Short swords, it's not gonna take a lot. I'm gonna be honest.
Pirates in short shorts!
Oh gee! Juicy on the ass.
Oh my god, yes.
RL.
Oh my god! Literally.
Delphina's gonna go for Meryl. Is it Meryl? What was the pirate's name?
Maywin, the one that Micah's
Maywin,
on
thank
right
you.
now.
Here, I'll say that Maywin is like right here, and the other one doesn't really matter. 2 humans, what the fuck. I'm gonna be real honest, this isn't gonna be much of a fight.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Percy just shoots the other guy.
Micah slits this one's throat.
Insight 19, what are you inciting for?
Why have I rolled 3 nat 20s in a row? Wanda just wanted to see if, like, Cobb actually thought they'd betrayed him or not. Or if it was an act.
They sent him, they sent, like, the moon charm, right?
Yeah.
It was probably an act.
Okay, they don't need to feel guilty. It's fine.
Okay, let's try out repelling blast.
You are going to knock Micah off the ship too. He's behind the
Oh
guy.
hell yeah!
I mean, depends
Let's
on like
go!
the angle. It depends on the angle.
On the angle, the angle upon. Wow.
Wow.
It'll be the 2nd time Micah's nearly drowned.
Yeah,
today.
Micah, you go flying. Both you and the other pirate go flying.
Do they?
So Micah slits the guy's throat, and then Delphina sends him and Micah falling off the ship. And I want it to be known that while Micah is flying in the air, going towards the water, he looks up towards the sky, and he goes, "Yeah, I kind of deserve that."
Oh, God. Oh my God.
Oh, God.
Micah, roll me damage on your thingy.
That was damage. 12 is the damage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gaming. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, I see it. Never mind. Excellent. Nearly close to death. Percy, you give a 9. My good fellow got his shit shot up. Also almost close to death.
Pike jumps off the ship after Micah.
Oh, and the other pirate guy, but he'll probably drown.
Yeah, I don't think Pike's gonna save that dude.
Yeah, literally the guy, like, fucking, like, bleeding from the throat. Percy, can you
I
make
could fight for good measure.
Percy...
Well, we should... Sorry, go ahead.
No,
go
I
ahead.
was just saying, Percy, make a dexterity saving... Wait, where are you?
What? Saving throw?
Wait, where are you?
I'm like right here.
Yeah, make a dexterity saving throw for me. Oh, shit, yeah, my guy over here, with the last little ounce of strength he has, like, kind of, like, runs up the stairs at you and very, like, weakly, like, thrusts his sword, in your vicinity, attempting to kind of slash your face.
Ooh, nice try.
There's like one, like, half dead, pirate who wants to do the rest.
Isn't he overboard with
No,
there's
it's the one you.
yeah, that guy. This guy's gone. He's in the water. He's like drowning.
Hold on.
Go on, Wander.
There you go.
Oh hell yeah! You thrust your sword. Where are you thrusting it? Where you putting that long saber of yours?
the long thrusting sword? Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, you thrusting that big old sword of yours?
In his body, smiley face.
What? I'm gonna need a little bit more detail, like in his chest and like in his head. His body is an over-encompassing like figure.
Winky face.
Oh, his penis? You cut off his penis. You sever it. He's bleeding to death through his penis.
Oh my god.
You hear him go, ah! Ah! And he drops dead to the floor. You guys have one pristine pirate head, or pristine pirate body, except for his penis.
I don't think the penis matters.
His penis.
I think it mattered to him.
Not anymore.
Percy's gonna run over to where like Pike and like Micah went overboard and check on them.
Delphina's gonna go behead this guy.
Pike, you're grabbing Micah, right?
Yeah, Pike's rescuing Micah from the sea.
You guys gonna need to get away to get back up onto the ship.
Is there a rope?
I have rope.
Oh, Queen Girl Boss has rope.
Delphina takes a break through sawing through this guy's neck bone and throws Percy some rope.
He'll take the rope and pull it. He'll lower the rope. Percy lowers the rope for Micah and Pike.
Micah waits for Pike to go up.
Pike helps Micah up.
Aw, teamwork.
Pike's also going to go back to the other pirate's body.
Oh, good idea.
Smart.
I did realize that was kind of stupid for Micah to wait for Pike when he's literally the one that can't swim.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, I appreciate the gentleman behavior, but also,
yeah, like also he could drown.
Skills.
When Micah pulls himself back up onto the ship, he just like flops against like the boards and he looks at Delphina and he says, "Why do you do this to me?"
She looks back, just continuing to saw away, and is like, "I didn't think it would work that well."
Delphina, there's water in my lungs. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's awful, isn't it? I know that exact feeling.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh
No.
god. Oh boy.
Oh, okay, now I'm sorry, but also, ow.
Micah's like, do you even know what it feels like to drown, dumb woman? Maybe feminism was a bad idea.
First he's gonna just watch this exchange and then he clasps his hand together and then turns to the rest of the crew. Is like, amazing performance. I think we fooled them.
I think Wander
We just
actually
started
looked guilty
fucking
there
all
for a
these
second.
people.
Yeah, literally, the crew are like, thank you for not killing us.
Oh yeah, sorry, we had a whole thing. Anyway, can we get some supplies, I suppose, because we did say that we had to bring back the head and supplies. We're doing this whole thing.
Yes, it would.
Yeah, go ahead. You can just take what you want. They like nervously
Right.
kind of huddle together and watch you.
Truly, you are doing Isadon a grand service.
Honestly, I know that sounded sarcastic coming from him, but
It really did.
Me?
we're being very serious.
I'm never sarcastic.
Isadon
Percy,
is
you are the
very-
most sarcastic bloke I know.
You wound me.
You're being sarcastic right now.
He smiles.
Right.
Oh my god.
Hoisting the head up, after breaking its jaw against the deck with her.
My god.
Do we wanna rough the head up a little more so it's not recognizable?
Oh yeah, cut off. Wait.
Sure. She's gonna just toss the head
Wait.
towards them.
The sailors are traumatized.
Micah catches the head and then looks at Cobb and is like, maybe we could cut his hair to look a little bit like his.
Oh
Yes, but also
its face a little.
yeah, I was gonna say maybe just like scorch it a bit, but maybe away from everyone else, please.
Oh yeah,
Thank you.
I can do a bit of scorching, and Micah walks over here to where nobody else is, and he starts scorching. He does hold his nose though.
Oh god.
Pike pulls the body of the other pirate out of the sea and is like, you guys should take this to Isidon for burial. No one's bones should be in the sea alone.
No.
We'll definitely take it with us.
Doesn't Yuli let people drown all the time because she's tossing ships around?
We don't talk about that. She's exempt.
She doesn't understand sometimes.
She thinks it's playing. It's fun.
She doesn't really understand how squishy people can be.
Gee. Well, I've got a scorched head for everyone.
Right.
Ah, perfect.
Delphina's gonna step to Mr. Cobb. It's like, when you get back to Isadon, find Ethan. He should be hanging around Caspian.
Oh, he has a baby
being
right
annoying.
now too.
Yes.
So you just
Lay low. Don't process that later. Find Ethan.
Oh,
let
it's
him
a long route home.
Yes, take the long route home, because we're trying to prevent the pirates from invading Isadon. So you'll need to find Ethan and Caspian and let them know to prepare the city for invasion in case we fail. And tell Ethan to get the child out of the city.
Oh, and tell Ethan to stop giving the child daggers, because I'm pretty sure she's probably doing that right about now.
Tell Ethan
So,
if he's...
do you want us to write this down for you so you don't forget something?
Tell Ethan, and Cobb is sitting here I just watched you guys behead someone in front of me.
He's like, I'm a fisherman.
He's like, I deliver oranges. He's like, okay, I can do all of that.
Will you have enough to make it back if you take a bit longer?
So sounds good. Oh, we can do that.
I'm sorry about all of this. We wouldn't be doing it unless it were necessary.
Take heart. They were bad people who deserved exactly what they got.
Okay, well... Maybe.
Micah, they were going to kill everyone here.
Yeah, okay, but I was... maybe they had some good features to them. Good qualities. But
Well, whatever features they have now have been burned off.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see where you're
maybe
going.
they had good features. Are dead.
I meant more of in terms of being good people deep down at their core, but that's speculation, and we don't need to think about the lives they could have led.
It's a bit late for that now.
We have to reminisce on who they were, their hopes and dreams, the families they leave behind, as their bodies are mangled aboard the ship.
Speaking of the mangled bodies, I remember this now. Percy's gonna go loot the corpse of the beheaded guy.
Oh, Micah also goes to help loot the corpses.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Delphina's gonna loot the corpse of the one she beheaded.
We all saw that ask and was like, oh yeah.
Oh
Uh-huh.
my god.
We hear you, chat. We hear you.
We hear
We
you.
hear
Whoever
your
is watching that,
criticisms.
that wanted us to loot the corpses, we know. We got you.
We're hearing
Listen.
your listening.
We take this advice to heart.
I will say, in my defense, I would be so into the scenes and stuff that like
Oh, same. I
this
just forget.
did not come to mind.
Oh yeah, I just forget. I'm like, oh yeah, I probably should have looted that.
Pike's just not a looter, in general.
Percy is.
Pike's a
Bridle's
pike.
on the body.
Wonder is gonna go
Exactly.
like sit with the crew and the captain while this is happening and just kind of like make sure that everyone's good and that they're set and they have everything they need.
Wander the
Pike-
therapist.
Pike will only loot shiny rocks and cool shells.
Pike taking a cannonball.
Oh my god. The shiniest rock of all. You
What's on
guys,
the body?
Delphina and Percy.
And I think
And
Micah
Micah.
also.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I know, I'm doing body by body.
Oh.
Delphina and Percy, there's really only there's 6 gold in this guy's pocket. There's a little bit of lint, maybe like a fishing hook or so. Nothing too extravagant.
Hey, fishing hook.
Micah, there's about maybe 3 gold in this guy's pocket. Maybe also some lint, piece of twine.
Fucking
Oh, yeah.
jackpot, he says, and he takes the 3 gold.
He's like,
We
fuck
found the
yeah!
money-
Can buy
found the
me a
money
soda
back
pop
that-
with this.
And the money back we spent on those rooms that we never ended up using.
I'm gonna go to the corner store and get myself a pop.
I'm going to get me a
Good.
little candy bar. A
Percy
sweet.
will take 3 of the
Welcome
6
to my
gold and give
candy
the other 6
store.
to Delphina.
Oh, thank you.
OMG, a bonding moment. Ethan's like, why are you giving someone else money?
My god.
Let's see.
This means we're friends now, Delphina.
Thank
she,
you.
She throws it back in his face. No, it doesn't.
She just doesn't know what to say. It's like, okay.
Wow, a real queen girl boss. She's so thankful.
Who has the head? She
I
just
think
have
Micah
the
still has
head.
it.
It's kind of scorched. I had to plug my nose because it smelled so awful, but here you are.
great.
Does that mean she's here?
Cobb, do you have a bag we can put that in?
Oh yeah, good idea.
I think so. And he takes an old gunpowder bag that's been empty, and he hands it to you guys. You can put your decapitated head in there. Sure, why not?
Perfect. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
You've done an excellent service to Isidon.
Yeah, I'm sure Isidon will be thrilled that we were pillaged and you murdered someone on board our ship.
Not pillage. Saved. You were saved from pillaging, and I mean, you didn't die, so.
Yeah.
Delphina's gonna go over to the other body and make sure that guy's jaw is completely obliterated as well.
I mean, we're not bringing that body with us,
You never know.
Just in case.
I guess.
Dealing with a necromancer.
Well,
Delphina's making sure we have our bases covered.
I think these men need some vacation time.
They also
on
need a
this
lot
ship.
of therapy after what we've done.
Oh, we're doing it for the greater good.
We are.
We are
So-
such good people.
We are very amazing people.
So, she's gonna look around at the traumatized crewmates. We need you to load the majority of your supplies to our ship.
so you're
But sure.
gonna steal our things, and then make us do the labor for you?
I thought we agreed on.
Well,
like,
considering
maybe
we're
less than
saving
half.
you, yes.
I can do it.
I will help out, but also I thought we agreed on about half-ish.
Yeah, about half, just so they can get back to
Yeah.
Isidon, especially if they're taking the long route. That's
Yeah.
not the take. The majority of
Whatever.
the supplies.
Whatever will not raise suspicion with this half-elf man.
We'll take only what's necessary, and I and my friends can do the lifting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right,
And
we'll
plus, I
hop to
think
it
he
then.
only really cares about the head. So the
Yeah,
cargo
this
is a bonus.
This might have been a symbol thing for him, now that I really think about it.
It absolutely was.
He wants to weaken Isidon.
Does make sense. He, Right, anyway, we should probably get to it. And he does get to it.
And so it shall.
And so it shall be.
And so we do it.
And so we do so.
Are
And
all of you little noodle arms carrying these large cargo parts?
Yes.
Noodle arms.
Except one. Can I get everyone except for Wander to roll a strength check for me?
Delphina's not doing
you
drunk
can.
shit. Fuck no.
Pike has a strength of 16.
Hey, y'all, let's see that nat 1.
Oh my god!
I predicted it.
Well,
I
it's not a nat
predicted
one
it.
technically. It's
Okay.
technically a 2.
It's technically a 2. It's still a 1. Micah lifts up the box and his arms immediately fail.
Micah, you lifted
Be nice to
beautiful.
Micah.
You
He
lifted-
nearly drowned twice.
Micah, you lifted a beautiful, heavy box of beautiful red apples, glistening with nutrition and health, and you fall into the sea after you drop them.
Not again.
He looks at them and he goes, well, unfortunately, I can't dive in to go get those. Silly me.
He's like, ah! Like Bimbo walks away.
Literally, that's what I was thinking of.
Oh my
Pike
god, you
dives
did
in.
that.
Pike bobbing for apple moments.
Pike bobs her apples. And they get all the apples and they're like handing them over really proudly, but they've all got like sharp pike tooth marks in them.
Oh my god. At least the crew we just fucked with gets to watch this clown show before we leave.
They're terrified, they're shaking. Cassidy will hear about this.
Oh my god.
Caspian's gonna hear about this and be like,
Caspian's
Jesus
gonna
Christ.
single-handedly level Lorelei to the ground for exposing Pike to violence.
Caspian's gonna be like, Caspian, they climbed onto the ship, then they killed 2 men, and then they ripped his head off, and then they burned his head. And like Caspian's like sitting there, like he's like tapping his fingers together, like, okay, are you alright? He's like, I peed a little bit, and he's like, oh.
Didn't even know that.
He's like, oh, there's a lot. Are you guys ready to go to take your haul back?
Yes.
Indeedy
Yeah.
do we are.
When they're sailing back, because I keep fucking forgetting to do this, as they're sailing back, Percy's gonna finally fucking look through that like bag of holding. he
Oh
took
my
from
god,
Cyrus.
it's only taking you like 5 sessions to do that!
I know.
Everyone!
Forgetting.
Woo!
I wonder that
Congratulations.
important devices in here that I forgot. Anyway, what's in the bag?
In
What's
the
in
bag.
the box?
In the bag. Yeah, what's in the box?
What's in the box, Pumpkin? What's in the
What's
box?
in the box? Show me what's in the box!
It's just a pocket lint.
Imagine it's like literally fucking nothing. Percy, you reach in this bag of holding, and you take out a solid brick of gold, worth
shit.
about 300 gold,
Ooh.
when sold. You find some of the poisonous herbs that Cyrus, was keeping.
Ooh.
You find the same kind, like you pull out, very carefully from this bag, a dagger that is the same kind of dagger that you found back when you all started in Kiatos, with the black sharp blade with the runes encrusted into it.
There's the plot device.
A genius, truly, a man ahead of his time.
just, we could have known this a month ago.
I'm so
What's
glad.
happening?
I'm so glad this bag has been in such capable hands.
We really are the smartest party on the planet.
And you also find a locket.
Ooh, what's in this
Oh.
locket?
It seems to be crusted, like, not crusted, but it seems to be like
Crusted?
It's very
Crusty?
crusty. It's been in someone's asshole. Amazing.
Why do you go to asshole for crusty?
I don't fucking know. Percy, this locket seems, it's locked.
How?
There's like a teeny itty bitty like little like lock that one would like think that there's like a little key for.
And Percy lockpick the locket.
Yeah, give me let me see those thieves' tools.
Oh my god.
Wait. Can Delphina help him?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know if I...
Just roll me roll me dexterity, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, because I think I had to add those in, so let's...
Yeah.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah.
OMG, you both have this locket in your hands. Delphina, you take Percy's hands in yours. Oh my god, a gay moment. And you're like... You're like...
Disgusting.
You're like, in tangent. She's like, I'm touching a gay. In tangent. The two of you pop this sucker open. It's like a golden locket, kind of in like the shape of a heart. There's very intricate, like, little engravings on it. And as you pop this open, there's a photo of Delphina and her wife inside.
Oh.
Percy just quietly and awkwardly hands the locket to Delphina.
He's like, I don't know how to assess the situation.
Like, I think this is yours.
She just kind of stands there, staring down at the locket in her hands, before slowly closing it, and nods. Yeah. This was her idea. This locket, you know?
Mm.
I'm glad to have it back.
I'm glad you got it back. Hopefully the lock doesn't lock again, hopefully.
Well, if it
Shut the fuck up.
if it does, and I know I have a friend I can count on to help me unlock it.
Mike goes over and puts a hand on Delphina's shoulder.
Percy smiles a little bit at that. He's like,
She pats Pike's hand. We can also count on you to bite it, Pike.
Yeah, I'll bite it right back open.
Oh my god.
That will be a last resort. I hope you know that.
Alright, yeah, okay.
I didn't even want to fight the locket. It's fine. I don't want to. It's fine, I'm not mad.
I'm not
mad.
exceptionally
You're
disappointed.
mad. With that, she puts the locket around her neck and kind of goes and stares out at the open water, away from everyone else.
Oh.
What's
Sorry,
our funny
took
little
5
Bulbo up
seconds.
to?
What?
What's our funny little Bulbo up to?
Your funny little Blorbo has just kind of been hanging back, kind of letting you guys tend amongst yourselves. He's kind of leaning against a cannon, watching you have this emotional moment.
Has he been here this whole time?
Pingle
Yeah.
has in fact been with you this whole time.
He watched us just fucking brutally massacre these two fucking men.
Pingle has seen worse, don't worry.
He's just like,
Pingle.
oh, okay.
Well, Arl kind of dusts his hands off and kind of puts his hands on his hips, and he goes, well, in that case, with all of loose ends tied up, are you all ready to head on back?
Yeah, I think we are, honestly.
Yep,
Just
we
to get a
got-
show on the road and get things figured out as quickly as possible. So,
Are you friendly enough with them that I won't be suspicious that we lost the other two?
You know what? If you guys can think of a decent excuse of what happened here,
We could rough each other up a little bit to look like we
all
got
right,
into a
Percy,
fight.
punch me.
Alright, punches him.
roll me.
Necessary.
Roll
Hold
for
on a
damage.
second.
Roll for damage.
Hold a second. What am I rolling?
I don't know. Roll me like a d5.
It's a
D5?
it's a
Or
1d4.
Or 1d4. I'm autistic.
1d4 is melee.
Okay, is this it?
Yeah.
Oh
there you
my
go.
god.
Micah, you like feel like a tooth chip, kinda.
Oh,
He's sporting a very impressive black eye. And he like shakes and looks at Percy. He's like, perfect.
maybe we're being hasty here. I don't think we need to resort to
Arl
No,
is
I think this is
pogging.
perfect. I
No.
think
What
this is
does this
perfect.
achieve?
Arl
Percy,
is
you want
pogging.
to-
Wonder,
Oh, sure, go ahead.
Wonder,
Micah
we have to
punches
show
Percy.
that we were in a fight and we slaughtered the crew.
Mike and Percy punch each other.
Oh my god.
Arl is
Wonder is incredibly stressed.
Arl is absolutely pogging.
Delphina's just gonna cast her mask of many faces so she looks beat up.
Oh,
We have two healers. It's perfectly reasonable to say that we could have healed you by the time we got back. We don't need to
This
do
is more
this.
fun. This is more fun.
Oh my god.
Hey,
We're
wait,
licking the
Percy,
paw.
Percy.
Huh?
Up high, high five.
he looks at you. He squints at you.
Okay, never mind. I guess not.
Wonder has like their hands folded in front of their mouth, like just staring into the void.
He hesitantly raises his hand for a high five.
Micah completes the high five.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna trick me into something. Yeah.
No, of course not. No, this was a high five out of mutual respect for punching each other out, so that we could get this show on the road and look more
I see.
convincing.
Foxglove is pogging.
Wow.
Has Arl at this point seen Foxglove? Because Foxglove has a fucking bad habit of popping out when he shouldn't be.
Oh yeah.
How does Foxglove even pog? How does this little face make that face?
That's how.
How?
With you guys beating the shit out of each other, Arl pogging, Foxglove pogging, it was a great time all around. You all take your plunder back successfully, severed head and toe. The moon is low, the waves are gentle, and when you return, the cistern is fairly empty, save for some of the pirates that have set up small hammocks and cots along the stone. Phaemon is at the work desk still, prodding away at his maps, and he notices you all approach and kind of turns to greet you. And he goes, "Well then, I'm assuming your return means you were successful."
We have a head.
We were very successful.
And
Delphina
Michael,
tosses the head at him.
he gleefully opens the bag as though he is a child opening a present upon Christmas, and he goes, "The fuck happened to it?"
Oh, sorry. I have a bit of a arson problem.
He
There was a
does, it's
fight.
there was a very. Let's say he didn't willingly let us take his head as usually people do.
It got a bit nasty.
It was pretty rude of him, really.
Roll
Yeah.
me persuasion.
Jerry
All of
over
us?
here has a huge anger problem. You should have seen them.
Either Mike or Percy, whoever's trying to pass his bullshit story off to him.
Uh,
Oh man.
Delphina's gonna assist.
With
performance instead, please.
You know what? I'll let it happen. With all three of your overwhelming bullshittery, Phaemon gets confused enough to where he goes, well, "Okay, all right then. Yes, this is
Pingle, save us.
Pingle like steps up and he goes, I think they kind of went above and beyond with this little with this. He's very much dead, is he not?
Yeah. And plus, you didn't give us any requirements on. You just said bring the head back, and we brought the head back. We just had a little fun with it,
See,
I did have to, I was kind of itching to start this.
My associates are psychopaths.
Okay,
You
well,
cannot
I wouldn't say that I'm a psychopath. I'd say that, fire is fun. Like, what'll happen
I
if you
think
set
that's
something
pretty
on fire?
nice, actually.
See, I think that sadism is quite the art form, and you know what? I think that they're a great addition to our little crew. And
I
Famon
didn't say they were sadists, but
I resent that term.
I think that
Percy
they're
just
all
smiles.
sadists. He smiles. Pingle smiles at all of you.
Just because I like burning shit does not mean that I'm a sadist. I'm an arsonist.
I think that you're a sadist, and he
I'm an-
bats his eyes at you as though to tell you to play along.
Okay, well, perhaps.
Foxglove just says in the back of your skull again, Percy, oh my god. Phaemon, despite, everything, somehow accepts this, accepts the gross, nasty head, and his pirates are kind of, like, stacking all of, like, your plunder inside of, the cistern, and everyone's kind of, like, taking their fill, and he goes, well, it's quite the successful mission, then. Seems that I can give you all a bit more responsibility, it seems.
Ooh, sounds exciting. What kind of responsibility?
Terrifying. I usually run away from responsibility.
Well, that's quite a bit of oversharing. Didn't give you permission to trauma dump on me.
Well, unfortunately, I don't care enough for your feelings.
We're trying
Percy-
to make friends here, Micah.
Percy kind of like nudges like Micah in the shin a little, like.
You hear the resounding, "You're all going to die!" in the back of your skull from Foxglove, Percy.
He kind of winces a little at that. He's like, "Oh, fucking, not so loud."
Delphina steps forward and just kind of like waves a hand behind her robotic arm because she's Warforged.
Sorry, bit of a joke there. Between
And
friends.
just, what do you want?
I think for today, I have an idea in mind, but I think you guys have had enough brutality for the evening, I suppose.
Oh.
And in that case, I will allow you to return from whence you came, unless you would like to stay in here, which... And he kind of glances around at all, like, the pirates that are, like, kind of, like, piled up against... Some are snuggling. Some people piled up against, around each other.
I'm down for snuggling.
These men probably haven't showered in a while, Micah.
Not with them.
Oh my god.
We will stay here. It's... Everyone here is of like mind, it seems. At least, from what I can tell. So, we'll stay here.
Phaemon kind of gives a little shrug and goes, well, if you can find a spare blanket or a spare cot, you're welcome to it. And he kind of, like, tucks the skull into the pocket of his cloak, and he heads on back to his little map workshop to kind of keep picking at his trade routes.
The shattered skull?
The burned skull, whatever the fuck you guys did to that. You were throwing it around. It's probably chipped.
It's still a person's head that's like, intact. Like with
It's just
everything.
severely burned, and the jaw's like
burned
snapped off.
shitty, broken up fucking skull. Who cares? The guy's dead.
I'm just saying.
Miss Pedantic. Anyways.
Wanda will see him like poking at the maps and kind of pipe up like, I know a thing or two about maps, and I happen to also know a thing or two about Isidon's trade routes if you ever need maybe a second set of eyes to look over those.
Phaemon kind of lifts a brow, and he kind of seems to like gesture his head over for you to take a little peek.
They will go, I guess.
Wander, roll me, probably intelligence? Oh
Ooh,
shit, a genius.
maps.
Wander,
It is their job. It is, in fact, what they do as a career.
Wander, you recognize each and every one of these specific trading routes, and he has essentially mapped every single ship, every single kind of, boat, trade ship, whichever, that will bring essentially every kind of resource that Isidon cannot produce itself. Fruits and vegetables, meat, things like milk, eggs, essentially literally every single thing that kind of keeps Isidon alive is marked on these trading routes, and he has documented each and every one. The times that they come, the days that they pass by. If it's information, then he definitely has it.
They'll try and make a few offhand suggestions, but misleading ones, like they were told to do.
Roll me persuasion and what you are trying to encourage him off from doing.
I don't know, just feeding false information, I guess. You wanted persuasion?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, not bad.
What are you gonna say?
Just
Frost?
at this time of the year, they usually go a little further this way because the weather makes this happen, and they try to just kind of weird little things to throw him off.
Wander, he kind of gives you a bit of a strange look and he goes, "Oh, well, seems that my notes are a bit off then," and he kind of scratches out the original coordinates and dates, and he writes in the ones that you have suggested instead.
Let's go.
I didn't think they'd get this far. Well, here we go.
Plankton meme, I don't think I get this far.
They just kind of nod, and if you ever need any more map advice, I am.
I should have someone else coming tomorrow that you could speak to if you'd like. Maybe the two of you could arrange me perhaps a more updated sense of the trade routes.
Of course, anything to help.
With that, he kind of seems to turn his back a little bit and is just kind of busying himself with all of his work at his desk. Arl seems to be kind of gesturing to kind of bring you guys back out into the corridor, or Pingle, as it were.
Micah goes to meet Pingle.
Pingle the tiefling.
Goes over to Pingle.
Pingle the tiefling very valiantly, brightly meets you, and he goes, I hate to bother you all with another task, and I understand you're likely tired, and this shouldn't take too long, but I have something else I need to do if you'd like to accompany me.
Ooh.
Well, I don't have anything else scheduled for the night. What about you all?
Nothing really.
Mm.
I got plundering off my schedule, so free for the night.
I only have to make a call, but that's about it, so...
Well, it shouldn't take all that too long. I just have I need to steal back something that was stolen, as it were. It's of rather great importance to be upfront.
Oh,
I was gonna count my shiny rock collection, but
They sound so sad. I was gonna count them. They're disorganized now.
Well, I can appreciate the needing to steal something back, since I'm in a relatively similar position. But, yeah, of course, anything.
What are we stealing back?
A horse bridle, actually, is what I'm after. I tried to reason with the man who bought it, but he absolutely refused to part with it when I asked to buy it back. So, I'm left with little choice. And he kind of gestures for you all to kind of follow him back out into the city. And you make another journey a bit farther down, kind of following some more clumsy architecture that is barely held together by rotting plywood and fishing rope. And, as promised, a large house kind of made a little bit more sturdily and seems to not be made of old ship parts, kind of sits nestled in the crook of a colossus's foot, of the giant colossus skeleton's foot bone. And you can see what seems to be a very small horse stable in the yard beside this house, kind of fenced in with a large wooden pole fence.
Alright.
Right.
So one of the horses have the bridle on it. He kind of looks to Arl.
Do you want to make an insight check for something like that?
Percy was just asking Arl if he recognizes the horse bridle on any of the horses.
Oh, I see. Arl he shrugs a little bit, and he goes, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not exactly sure where he would keep it. Maybe hung up somewhere, perhaps. Can't imagine that he'd bring it back into his house, but...
No, usually with these things they would put it in a stable. Usually, if the horse has a dedicated kind of thing, they'd put it near there, but yeah, in a stable, generally.
And a question...
Is there any specific... Oh.
No, certainly not. My, no.
No, ew, horse is gross. Like, Bimbo walks away. What were you
Are
going
there
to say,
any
Wander?
specific identifying features or something we could use to help us find this?
It's, and he kind of looks, not nervous, but a bit hesitant to tell you what it looks like, but he's like, well, it's a pink leather bridle, it's got, like, it's got, like,
He's
golden...
raising his eyebrow.
No, it's not that kind! It's like,
I didn't know you had a horse.
I don't know. And it's not... Pingle is staring off into the distance. He's like, it's not mine.
No. We understand. It's a personal thing, we suppose.
No,
Like-
I won't shame.
I absolutely won't shame.
Can I pet your
I
horse?
will.
Can I pet your horse? Pingle is looking at all of you through half-lit
Are you
eyes.
still referring to him as Pringle?
His name is Pingle! Get it right!
I thought it's Arl!
It is Arl, but Arl is Pingle! He's a pingy scringo! He's a pingy blorbus!
It's just like he's right there. OMG. Why in the distance?
Like, oh,
Dear God, it's me.
Please take me away from the gaze. Arl is just kind of like sitting there, like with watching you all through half-lidded eyes, like slightly amused, and he goes, "It's a horse bridle for an equestrian type animal. It's pink, got pink leather on it. It's got gold rose-shaped decorations upon it, as it were. Looks to be like it would fit a bit of a larger kind of horse, I suppose."
Yes, a larger horse.
A dire horse? I've never seen a dire horse.
It's sure. You know what? Probably as big as a dire horse. Why not?
Yes,
Can I
the
pet your
dire
dire horse?
Absolutely.
The dire horse is currently, that's another part of the problem, but the dire horse is currently not in my possession, and so, I need this, and he gestures to the horse stable.
Alright, I guess we're looking for a pink bridle. First is gonna cast invisibility on himself,
Ooh.
and he will sneak over towards the stable.
Micah is going to use his second wild shape, and is also going to move off towards the stable while in the in the funny little form of get this, a ratigan.
A rat.
Ratigan!
Again,
A green ratigan.
a green ratigan.
Invisible purse and ratigan are going towards the stables. What are you other hoes doing?
Delphina's not engaging with this nonsense.
Pike's
She's staying back with Pingle.
Pike's looking for a horse to pat.
Oh my god.
Pike, you do in fact find a horse to pat. You pat it right on its friendly little nose.
Pike feeds it apples from the bug crate of apples that no one wanted because Pike bit them.
Oh my god. This horse gives you a very pleased sound as it eats your gross teeth apples.
Wonder is also hanging back because they know they are not stealthy.
Oh my god. So Percy, Micah, and Pingle, you guys kind of go closer towards the horse stable. And as you do, you guys see, what kind of looks like to be a small child, maybe like 8 or 9, sitting bareback on a large buckskin horse, kind of in like the little like arena that kind of leads into like the stables.
A child?
Yeah. A child.
Why?
Oh my god.
A child. And on this horse's face...
Going to hell.
On this horse's face is, in fact, the bridle in question. A golden pink leather bridle with various metal rose detailings along it. And the kid kind of perks up as he watches you approach.
As watches who approach?
Oh, wait.
One of us is invisible. And
oh, wait, no, that's right. Never mind. I'm sorry. I forgot the Erratigan and an invisible gay.
Yeah.
I think Pingle's the only one visible.
Pingle is probably, is probably being a lot more stealthy. So I guess the child is just standing there, with this horse, unaware.
The child is just existing.
Yeah, unaware of the Ratigan and the 2 gays that are
of the danger
him.
it's in.
Yeah, literally, of the grown men stalking him right now.
Okay.
Wow, okay. Great start here.
Oh, you know.
Alright. How are we gonna do this?
Micah goes up on invisible Percy and says, "See, my idea is, I cause a distraction with Smudge, and while the kid is distracted and preferably off the horse, you slip in and you get the bridle, and we run off into the night."
Sounds like a plan.
Micah is going to send Smudge over to do some funny little dance, a funny little dance, and try and coax the kid off the horse.
Roll me performance.
Okay.
Ooh, let's
Smudge.
Yay!
Smudge is getting it.
This child, upon seeing Smudge doing his cute little flips, in the kind of like a little bit on the outside of the barn, he pogs. He goes, and he abandons.
Why is
his
everything
horse.
pogging with you?
He abandons his horse, and quickly kind of toddles over, to get on like his hands and knees and kind of like watch like Smudge like bounce around, thoroughly distracted.
Percy will go over to the horse and like gently start trying to take the bridle off.
Roll me stealth.
Aha. Where's my stealth? Aha. Oh fuck. That's like a 13. Not bad. It's not bad.
So
You're
okay.
very convincing.
You know
Not
what?
bad.
The child does not notice you. However, the horse is pretty is a little bit you kind of like are a little bit too. You're not like gentle enough to where you can effortlessly slip this bridle off of its head. So it kind of like grunts at you, and I'm gonna need you to roll a dexterity saving throw for me. Percy, you get bit in the face. It's not hard enough to damage anything, but it kind of hurt.
Do you need help?
Oh my god, I got it. I got it. He's gonna try again with the bridle off.
Uh-huh.
Do I need to roll stealth again?
Yeah, probably another stealth. Oh, there
we
you go. The second one.
Yeah.
And you wait for a couple minutes for the horse to kind of settle back down and go back to eating its hay, and you very gently do this time successfully lift the bridle off of its head, and you now are in possession of a very fancy looking bridle.
He kind of like shows it to like Micah, like got it, and he leaves, still clutching his face.
Micah follows and calls Smudge to kind of dissipate.
When they're back over to the group, Percy turns off his invisibility.
Micah also goes out of wild shape.
The
Wanda will
kid-
immediately go and like heal Percy.
Well, when you approach it with magic, he's like, "Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?"
Healing you. That's what I do. I've done that a few times. People in this group, it's kind of my thing.
Right. Healing. Yes. Sure. Yes.
an autistic legend.
They just kind of pat him on the shoulder. That's really all it takes. Don't worry.
Thank you. Yes.
Now was that so
Yes,
hard?
much better. No, it wasn't. Perfectly fine. Thank you. Got your bridle.
Pingle makes his way over to you guys, and Arl has kind of like gone back into like his own drow kind of form, and he very gently takes his bridle and looks strangely a little bit affectionately at it, and he goes, "Oh, thank you. I appreciate you helping me get this back."
Mm.
Not a problem.
And he tucks it into like his own bag of holding, and kind of puts it over his shoulder, and he gives a little bit of a breath, and he goes, "Well, in that case, I have a few other matters to tend to, but I wish you all a good night, and thank you again for assisting me."
Happy to help.
Yeah, of course, anytime.
I'll meet with you again with you all again in the morning, and we can see about our next wonderful pirate tasks, as it were.
Yeah, sounds good.
Sounds good. See you in the morning.
We'll have fun with it.
Arl still kind of looks at you half-witted and just kind of shakes his head, and he wanders off into the night.
Micah flutters his eyelashes at him.
Oh my god.
God. How late is it?
It's not like super duper late or anything. It's probably like 10 p.m.
Percy's like, well, the night is still young. I'll head back to the pirate den or whatever, or we could go get some drinks.
You know, I'll take
Let's
you up
go
on
get
those.
drinks.
I'll take you up on those drinks, but I hope you don't mind if I refrain from the actual alcohol portion.
I'll
Sure,
come
no
too.
problem.
But can I count my shiny rocks at the bar?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just make sure you don't lose any. Yeah, I feel like people here would be happy to take your shiny rocks.
I'll bite them if they do.
I know you will.
All right, then. Drinks on me, then.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah,
Charitable
why not?
tonight.
Why not?
Alright.
They'll find a tavern and they'll have drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. You guys, you
Not
know
the
what?
same one we went to last time.
Yeah, preferably not
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah,
Like a different.
bad idea.
You guys can find a tavern called the Mangled Mermaid, and you can all go and have your drinks there.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you said can. What's the other option?
Oh, I mean, the other option would probably be the Drowning Angel, of which you guys got into a big bar fight.
I think we'll go with the
Okay.
Mangled Mermaid.
Yeah.
How much gold is it to buy everyone a drink?
I'd say it's like a gold a round. Why not?
All right. And Micah's not getting a drink, right? So
No,
1,
he's
2,
just
3.
getting water.
All right. He'll get a water then for Micah. Alright, just getting drinks. I don't know if you want to roleplay this or not.
Yes, the drinks that we're drinking right now. Micah takes the cup and pours the water into his mouth like a real human being.
Like a real boy.
Like a real boy. Father, when can I go out on my own? I've got the whole world to see.
Should we roll?
Sorry, Fraz, I didn't mean to intervene you there.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
You can definitely roll if you want.
Do we want to roll Constitution for funsies?
Oh, yes.
Oh my god, Micah's the designated driver. Why?
Fuck it.
Yeah,
Why not?
let's go! First
Oh my god.
Lord.
Oh my god.
You know this track.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
Yeah!
Micah looks around at his now exceptionally drunk friends and says, maybe you should get some water as well.
Maybe you should fucking drink.
I'd rather not, thanks, but someone has to look after you lot.
Oh!
Delphina!
Oh
You
my
should
god,
respect
bye.
people's wishes if they don't want to drink.
Thank you, Wanda.
Not as
Listen,
fun.
Just more drinks
I'm-
for us, Delphina. Just more for us.
Exactly. And besides, now
That's
I
a good
can.
point, Percy.
And besides, in the morning I can tell you how shit-faced you got, and you'll flip me off because you'll be hunched over a toilet throwing up because of how much you drank.
What if I just flip you off now? And she flips him off.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Micah flips
Ooh.
her flips her off back.
Ooh, we got a fight going on.
This is one hell of a fight. Us throwing up our fingers at each other in the air.
It's worse than the last one.
Oh yeah, the last one. Was there a last one?
I don't know, but the last fucking fight we got into the bar
Oh.
yesterday.
Oh yeah, better than this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it's kind of fun.
Wanda kind of pucks up, and it's like they have an idea, but they realize it's probably a bad idea, but maybe they want to do it anyway.
No, wait, no. I see that look. Wanda, what are you thinking?
I think
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I think we should make a call, but maybe not here.
Okay, what's this? Oh,
Oh.
a call.
Okay.
Percy waggles his eyebrows.
Micah
No,
also waggles his eyebrows.
no. I wouldn't have said we if it was that kind of call.
Oh,
Oh my god.
disappointing.
Just to say we're fine.
Oh, but well, see, the thing is that he would see you very drunk and would probably be a bit concerned. Is the thing.
Nah, it's fine.
Are we fine?
It's
We're in a
fine.
pirate city.
Yeah,
You
we're
There's nothing
all-
wrong with
we're
being
having,
drunk.
we're having
Well,
fun. He'll see us having fun, and nothing's wrong.
He'll also see that I'm the designated driver, which I'm sure he won't be happy about.
But Pike has news.
Pike does have news. Yeah, we should call.
There's not a fucking carriage for you to drive around.
There could be. I could
Ow.
steal one.
Designated walker.
I could steal a carriage.
Micah tries to help Wander, like walk home when he gets crushed by their huge muscles.
Oh my god.
It's just like a little bent Micah arm underneath a giant Wander.
Wait, there's like an impression in the concrete.
Oh my god. Pike, do you want to make a call? Pike.
Hi, yeah?
Pike, do you want to make a call? Pike.
Call to who? Who we calling?
I can't say the name, but you know.
Yeah, alright.
Okay, maybe we find somewhere that isn't in the middle of the here though.
As long as he puts Ethan on, I want to talk to him.
Okay,
Yeah.
Oh dear.
he's there.
By talk to you mean yell?
That's the same difference with
No, it really isn't.
him.
Oh god.
Yeah. Can they collectively try and find a corner that isn't public to talk to people
Yeah.
that probably shouldn't be brought up here?
You know what?
It's probably a bad idea, but you know.
you guys wander your way up through the city, and you sit on the very top of the giant colossal skeleton skull, where no one is around.
On the way out, Percy probably grabbed himself one more drink.
Delphina did too.
Oh my god.
Should we roll
Micah.
another constitution for that?
You know what?
Absolutely, we
Sure.
do.
Let's
Micah
go!
looks so confused.
Yeah!
Oh!
Oh my
Oh my god, Delphina's suddenly dead sober. She's like, I'm no longer having fun.
Percy's
You know, okay, you know how some people, like, you know, they get really drunk and then they get, like, really conscious and sober? That's her.
Oh.
Percy got more drunk.
This is
Micah
perfect.
Micah looks over at Delphina and he says the high finally went off.
Yeah, now it's just a smooth buzz.
I see.
Right.
Right.
We, making a call, right?
This call.
As we're calling the others, that should be fun.
The others that we will not name, because names might be tricky here. Bad.
Secrets, no names.
No names.
No names, none at all.
Absolutely.
They pick up the slab.
You pick up the slab, and
They're immediately like, "Hi, Caspian."
Caspian,
No names.
oh my god!
Wanda, like 5 seconds after saying names might be a bad idea. Not
Yeah.
well, then, hi, Caspian.
Caspian, you kind of hear like a little wrestling. He goes, "Oh, what? Wonder, are you all right? Are you and Pike okay?"
Delphina leans in and just is like,
They're all very drunk.
they're fine.
We're
They're
not
fine.
dead.
I'm really not fine. I'm
Oh,
not.
right.
They're all very drunk.
What do you mean you're
We're
not fine? Why
We're
are you not
fine.
fine?
The
It's
pirate
fine.
Wait,
The
let
pirate-
Pike speak.
The pirate queen is my mom, and she doesn't recognize me. And my other mom is dead. She says.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
There's a really long silence on like Caspian's end of the phone, and he goes, "Oh, Pike. Oh no, I don't even know how to process that. Pike, when you get home, we'll have a long talk about it, okay? Oh, Pike. Oh,
I think
Oh,
she's got
sweetie.
amnesia.
oh, Pike. I promise we'll find a way to help her. All right? I see. This is why I didn't want you guys to go over there.
Did
do
you know?
No, I didn't. I mean, I knew that there was a new pirate lord about 10 years ago, but or a little bit less maybe. I didn't put the two together. I'm sorry, Pike.
It's not your fault, Caspian. I'm just hoping if we get close to her, then maybe she'll trust us enough, and I can try to do something to maybe help.
We're stopping a
Fix it.
mutiny.
Yeah,
Oh, that is a thing.
we're helping people. They want to attack Isidon, so we're
Very bad.
helping
Very,
them.
very bad.
It's really good that we came here, actually.
Oh my god. I feel it. Does anyone else feel very warm? My blood pressure is rising.
See, the rest
Put
of them
Ethan
are
on!
because they're drunk, but unfortunately, yeah, lots to deal with, isn't it?
As Caspian is kind of like having his own internal war, you hear Ethan like yelling from the other room, "Caspian! It's making a weird noise again!"
Put Ethan on!
And you
Oh,
hear
dear.
Caspian
Was that the prince?
you hear Caspian like yell back. He goes, "It's called laughter, Ethan! The baby is feeling joy!" And then you hear Ethan yell back, "Make it stop!"
Oh dear.
What?
Caspian, I feel like that man should never have children.
Alright, listen, he's good with the baby, and when he's not trying to give it a knife, Ethan, put that down immediately. 1 second. You hear like rustling. You hear
Delphina pushes into view. It's like, you put Ethan on now.
He goes,
Ooh, aggressive. Delphina.
Okay, Caspian, we'll talk later.
I'll
I could really use someone to talk to.
I promise I'll let Ethan talk and then I'll talk to you, Pike. I promise. Here, give me the baby. And he like you can hear like a rustling sound again and like you see like Ethan's face really close to the screen and he's like, what do you want?
Ethan?
Hold on, there's a picture.
Ethan is that guy who tried to do the GoPro.
Oh, stick my butt!
That's just what I'm imagining.
Stick my butt, Ethan.
Oh my god.
What do you want? Why are you calling me? I don't like seeing
Hello,
you in
Majesty.
person, let alone your weird tiny face in here.
Ethan, I will make your life worse than it is already.
You already
hurt
have!
the
I
child.
met you!
You're the one who dragged me back into this god-awful world.
I know, because for some reason your wife decided that it was a good idea.
Let me see the child. I need to make sure it's okay.
Yes, please. Where's
Yes,
baby?
please. I want to see the baby.
Where's the
Really?
baby?
He
Please.
turns the phone.
By the way, Delphina's still a warforged right now.
Oh god, he squints. And then kind of squints at the screen a little bit and he's like, you're a lot less ugly than you usually are.
And you're even worse than normal. God.
Percy's laughing.
Please, baby.
You guys get shown the baby that is in Caspian's arms. It's currently chewing on a stuffed toy that it was given by Marin.
No.
Micah coos.
That
Caspian,
was one of mine.
Caspian, make sure that baby is not near a knife. Preferably not near Ethan, but I know there's only so much you can do.
I mean, I raised Pike for the most part. I'm fairly competent with babies. Fairly. He stares off into the distance.
Pike was like 12 when.
Ah, that's still baby.
What?
Pike was still kind of baby.
Well, thank you. But if anything happens to that child, I will hurt not only Ethan, but you as well.
Oh my.
Ooh.
I mean, I'm just here. I'm just vibing.
Well,
As the
great. It
kids
sounds like
say.
you don't have a whole lot going on, so you can make sure that child.
I have a lot going on for the most part, but I was like, okay, whatever you say.
That's what I thought. All right, you can talk to Pike. She just steps back.
Are you done yelling at him?
Yeah.
Aiden kind of hands the phone back to Caspian.
Hi, Your Majesty.
Oh, is that the gay one? Caspian,
The one and only.
Caspian looks back and he's like, yes, it's they're all the gay ones. And
We have a lot of people.
I don't know if he's still hot.
Oh, very much so.
He hands the baby back to Ethan and he takes the phone and he's like, all right, Pike, come here. Stop flirting with people while I'm on the phone with you.
And I'm just doing things. I don't know what you want.
Pike, are you all right?
To be honest, no, not really.
No.
But all I can do now is just keep on going, protect Isidon, and hopefully my mum will remember me. And maybe we can put up a memorial to my other mum or something.
Oh, Pike. Yeah, I promise we can do something like that.
I'd like that. Wanda, would you like to come too?
If it's not meant to be a private conversation, Wanda is absolutely trying to give Pike a hug, but is more kind of just resting their head on their shoulder.
Oh.
Pike's petting Wanda's slutty hair.
Caspian's like, we can give them a memorial, Pike, I promise.
I'd like that. If we can get Elithil, my mom, to remember me, would you meet her? I'd like you to meet her.
Oh.
I would love to meet her, Pike. I promise.
That's good. Yeah, all my family together.
Aww.
Like old times.
Aww.
Oh.
That is... Alright, It's easier than it was. I thought I'd lost them forever, and it feels like I got her back for a little bit, only to lose her again.
Aww.
Just for a second, but at least this time I still got you, and I still got Wonder, and I still got Uli and everyone back at Easterdon, so...
And it's not... It's still... We can still... There's still a chance.
Yeah, there's still hope. And I'm not alone in the world now. I'm not alone, am I? I got you guys.
Aww.
And so, I'm not okay, but I might be okay in the future.
Well, I'm very proud of you, Pike, and I'm sorry that this happened.
Thanks, Caspian. That means a lot. And you'll always be my big bro, won't you?
Aww. Caspian just gives a very soft smile, and he says, well, I promise that we will heal your mother, and we will get a memorial for your other mother, and we will make things right, Pike. I promise.
Yuli's good at healing. If anyone can do it, it's us.
Yeah, that's true.
If you can get her near Yuli, I have heard stories.
Stories?
Yuli isn't very fond of Lorelei. There's a very, very strange magic that seems to be a part of that place, and it makes her very angry. And
Shouldn't. Let me guess, it has something to do with the Fey Bones.
I don't think so. I feel like once
Really?
they're dead, she doesn't mind all that much. It's something else.
Well, we're looking into some shady fuckers, so if maybe they have something to do with it, and if we kill them, then the magic goes, and then Yuli can come.
What are you looking into shady fuckers for? Maybe you could just not.
Unless
That's boring, though.
Very boring.
It's not boring. You'll be alive. It's fine if you.
Again, boring. It'll be excitement.
I've gotten to commit arson a lot more times than I usually do.
Wander Pike,
This is
you need to
great
come
for me.
home.
No, Pike Wander, stay with us. No, we'll have so much fun.
We
Gotta
are
save Easterdon.
dealing justice out here.
I couldn't go
We're having-
home, and Easterdon's in danger. Everyone in the city has done so much to me, except that one guy.
Oh, God.
Tiberius shakes fist. You.
Now it's time to pay. Now I got a chance to pay you all back.
Aww. Caspian is he gives you a very soft smile through the slab, and he goes, very proud of you, Pike. I've already said that, but it's true.
Pike's beaming.
Aw.
Little pointy fish teeth all out.
Aw. Well, I should let you all go then and let you resume your drinking, even though you should be drunk at the pirate island. Who knows what could happen?
Oh, come on, it's fun. I'm having a great time.
Pike, please take care of Wander.
It would be weird if we were not drunk around pirates.
I feel like being drunk around pirates is one of those.
Yeah, fitting in. That's what we're.
You all make me incredibly nervous.
We'll be alright.
Get over it.
I do not like your friends.
Oh, come on, that's rude. Being very, very rude, Caspian.
Ethan, control your creatures. They're not mine.
Creatures is a bit of a strong word.
It's very accurate.
I see. Really?
Yes.
Oh, so.
Wiggles.
Oh my god.
Dolphina? I can't. I cannot with you.
God.
I'm furious.
One is like, wait, before you go. And they're still very drunk, and they give a smooch to the screen.
Oh my god.
Oh. No, that's adorable.
Yeah, get it! Oh, it's like, yeah, God.
Hogs.
Fucking woo!
Caspian's like, oh, me? For me? Mine? For me?
For you!
For me?
Aww.
Oh.
For me, Ethan, for
How
me!
adorable.
Ethan, they gave me a smooch! And it's like, stay away from me. I don't want to see.
Oh, this is cute as hell.
Caspian he gives a little huff and he goes, well, I miss you. I miss both of you. Please be safe. I'm begging, please be safe.
I will be fine.
I don't mean you. I will listen, you know.
Oh, wow. You don't care? Wow.
Caspian, you are so rude to us, honestly. You'd think you don't even like us from the way you treat us.
I think that you're all
really
just
nice,
fine.
guys.
It's
Caspian's really nice. What are you talking about?
it's these ones I'm particularly worried about. And he gestures. It would suck if you guys died too, I guess.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Ira
Caspian's like, yeah, I'm worried about the party. Wonder Pike looks at smudged writing on hand.
Wonder, Pike,
others.
Turkey.
Wonder Pike, Delphina,
Delphina.
Mulan.
Delphina, okay.
Exactly. Purse. Hotel
my God.
Trivago.
Hotel Trivago. Okay, that was a good one.
Oh my god. Anyways. Aether finally yells enough at Caspian to hang up, and with one last I love you to Wander, he does in fact.
Aww.
They just start at the door like, for me.
Me?
You wander.
Was there anything else that anyone had to do before we end the session?
Something.
Yeah.
Ooh.
When everybody is kind of like started heading down off of the skull, or if Micah can like find some time when everybody is not gathered around, he is going to call a pasta.
Micah, you ring, and Asta does answer, though he kind of sounds a bit distracted, and he goes, "Oh, Micah, hello."
Hi.
Hi.
Am I bothering you?
Oh, no, you never bother me. Sorry, I'm just a bit, busy day, and all that.
Right. I mean, I can always wait until you're, feeling better.
Oh, no, talking to you, makes me feel better, so, sorry.
Okay.
It's just,
Do you need...
Taurus is, Taurus hasn't been back for a few days, and I guess I'm just over-worrying,
Oh, dear.
The big lug kind of vanishes every few days or for a few days sometimes, so I'm not particularly worried. It's just he doesn't pick up my calls or send letters or anything, so it's easy to get worried.
Well, I'm sure that he may just not be thinking about it too hard altogether.
Probably true. He's probably fine. I'm just a bit nervous. But how is Lorelei?
Well, this probably won't make you any less nervous, but we did get arrested.
Oh, yeah, no, there goes my blood pressure. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah. I figured that probably would do something, but we got arrested and it was fine, actually, because the pirate lord, as it were, was kind of proposing a whole, like, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours type of deal. And so essentially, we're stopping a mutiny from taking over the city and launching a full-scale attack on Isidon before we get to chase down Sophia, which, I suppose is kind of a worthwhile side tangent, but I figured I should let you know regardless.
Well, that sounds worrying, but I do trust in you and your friend's abilities. Promise me you'll be safe?
Oh, yes, of course. And we've got a time limit on this, supposedly, so hopefully it shouldn't take too long, and we can saunter on back, and everything will be fine.
Promise me you won't set anything on fire over there?
Oh dear. Well, here's
no.
the thing about that.
Oh, my blood pressure.
It wasn't anything too important.
That doesn't help. What did you set on fire?
Well, it was a person.
Oh, alright, no. Oh. Everything's going dark.
You are being so dramatic this evening.
You come back and there's a lot of, you never fail to surprise me, Micah. How about I put it that way?
That feels like you are also saying, oh, Micah, my beloved, you are driving me absolutely up the wall with the amount of shit you get into.
Not far off from that one either. There's
okay.
Very close.
Yeah, I kind of figured I'd probably say the exact same thing if I were in your position.
Best of both worlds. I'm constantly impressed and constantly disturbed by some of the things you get into.
Okay, well, to be fair, it was kind of necessary.
I can't recall many instances where burning a person would be.
Okay, they were already dead.
I'm gonna need to go see a priest at the end of this conversation.
You will not need to see a priest. It was more of a, part of the whole, making sure we can save Isidon from being dragged into a full-scale war thing. So ultimately it was for a good cause.
Everything's going black.
Oh my god.
What do you mean?
Well, sometimes you have to, like, pretend that some corpse is another person's corpse, but then you have to make it unrecognizable.
Asta staring off into the distance.
You
can
are...
see him staring off into the distance through the phone.
You are being incredibly up in arms about this.
I feel perhaps maybe when I call, I would like to. Oh, we saw a beautiful flower this evening. Oh, I had a delicious croissant this morning. I burned a man. And also the Sea City is going to full-scale war.
Oh, well, we're trying to prevent that.
Wonderful.
Oh, and the rest of them got very drunk tonight. Except for Pike. Pike was fine.
Well,
and me.
You take care of those little friends of yours. I hope they can keep you out of trouble.
Keep me out of trouble? Based on tonight's going-ons, I was kind of the one keeping them out of trouble. From nothing that actually happened, but still.
You burned a man tonight.
That was earlier in the day.
Oh, so because it happened several hours ago, then that means that it's different.
It doesn't count, yes.
Okay, you're a very changed person from them. I see now.
Oh. Yeah, well,
Well, I miss you, very changed person, and I will be happy when you're not burning people or fighting pirates, and I get to see you again.
I make sure to make it a priority to get back to you as soon as possible then, because I feel very much the same. Though, there is one more thing. You said that you wanted to hear about me seeing, what was it, a beautiful flower or something?
Yes.
Well, it's not a flower, but I did get to see you.
Oh.
Aww.
Asta, you can see Asta kind of flush at that, and he goes, me.
Yes.
For me.
Who else could I be talking about? Here, let me look around. Do I see anyone else that I could compliment around here?
Wanda passed out on the bone.
Why, there's like a seagull like perched on their ass.
Oh, Wander appears to be a little bit passed out over there. Regardless.
Percy's poking Wander.
Oh, Percy's poking Wander now. I see. But yes, you.
You just have a full fun house over there, don't you?
Oh, yes. The important part is I am now a part of it.
Of course you are. Well,
I'll see you soon.
Yes, you will. I'll be sure to call you more often. I'm just catching up on things, but I will talk to you later.
Of course. And if you don't end up calling me, then I'll just do it myself. I will be annoying the hell out of you to make up for lost time.
I highly encourage it. I'll always be here.
Well, I need to make sure that Wander actually makes it to a place that they can sleep instead of on top of a skull. But I'll talk to you later.
Good night, Asta. Good night, Micah.
Good night. And that's it.
Well, and I think that is where we shall end the session for tonight.
For me.
Wonderful session.
For me.
Man, that was a good session.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was so fucking chaotic.
That was
I
so chaotic.
loved that whole session.
Percy and Micah punching each other out.
He's like, Percy, punch me. Alright, bam.
Delphina smashing that guy's head in as
Oh
a
my god.
halfling is like the best. I will
I was
talk
I
about
was
that
playing-
moment for the rest of my life.
I'm so glad it went that way. It was so
Me
fun.
too.
So I was so prepared for if you guys kept feeling the like as you were all fighting, I was so prepared for Percy just to sneak in and to steal the flower.
Yeah.
Well, I kept being like, okay, I have sleight of hand, so I was like, okay, maybe I'll do sleight of hand. No, let's. I did good with that intimidation, so let's keep going with that track.
And you know, it worked.
It worked so well.
That was so fun.
Thank you.
Early good
gamers.
session, pumpkin.
Session.
Thank you.
Wait, what's that there? What's that you just posted?
Oh no, you're fine.
What?
What's that there?
You're fine.
What's that?
You're
What's
fine.
that?
You're
What?
fine.
What's
You're
that?
alright.
Where?
On
Where?
Twitter.
You're alright.
Don't be suspicious.
What's
Don't
that?
be
You're
suspicious.
fine.
Don't
Oh my
be
God.
suspicious. Don't be
What's
suspicious.
that there?
Oh, you know.
What's where?
Framing
On
murder.
Oh, you know.
What's that there?
Where was it? Was that
Twitter on Pumpkin's
On
Twitter.
Twitter.
Framing murder.
Oh
Framing
no, it's
murder.
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
That's probably normal.
Wow, I can't believe Thursday's
Anyways,
tomorrow.
I've been up since 4 a.m.
Go to bed.
So
Go the
sleep.
fuck to
Oh, boy.
sleep.
Mood.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I need to do some meal prep tomorrow, so I'm gonna sleep.
Ooh, nice.
Yep. Good night, fellas, and thank you, stream.
Night
Yes,
game.
good
night.
Good night.
Good night,